It's the Office 14 podcast, recording live from the office studio. This Sticks clocking in. Hello, ladies.
What up? This shit is clocking in.
Yo, this Lynn clocking in.
This Tosh Banks clocking in.
This Nils clocking in.
His feet clocking in.
Where the
Where your siren at, dog?
This Nizaz clocking in.
They don't even know who Nils is. They don't even know that.
They don't know that. No, man. What's up, fellas? And Tosh, how you welcome back, Tasha.
Fuck y'all.
She was
Fair.
14.
Nice to meet you.
Y'all kicked me off for weeks because I had corona.
Since you want to let everybody know, we wasn't going to snitch on you.
We had to let you air out.
It's been a long time. I'm happy to be back though.
You happy?
Yes.
Yeah, we gave you a job back.
We checked your temperature before you walked in.
Lynn check it on his phone now.
Yeah, got the ad.
Yeah.
You can fuck it up. I'm cracking the fuck up because no, listen, no bullshit though. Somebody used their phone for a leveler.
No, I got the app.
No, yo,
I
real
got the
shit.
app.
I hung a picture one day. I went to this girl house to hang a picture. I left my tape measure home. I used the app to do the measuring, and it was accurate as shit.
Is that free or you gotta pay for that?
No, the
It's already
measurement
on
thing
your
is
phone.
already on your phone.
It was already on your phone.
But the the balance app, the leveler app is free.
yeah, you just got to download it though, man. So, how y'all been? How y'all week been? I'm gonna start with you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start with Lynn because Lynn never go first. I'm gonna start
Never,
with Lynn.
Nigga feeling good.
Oh, tell him why, bro. Tell him why,
Good.
bro.
Listen, yo, don't count me. Don't clock me, dog.
Tell him why.
Feeling good, man. You know what
Tell
I'm
him
saying?
why.
King treatment.
Listen, bro got his STEMI for everybody out there.
Stimmy has arrived. You know what
Uncle
I'm saying?
Donnie cashed him out.
As he should.
Finally.
Got me my little EBT card. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got both?
Oh, you double winner.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
got both.
Saying?
King life.
Baby eating seafood all week. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, sidebar, did you get her that Michael Kors wallet?
Come on, though. You know I cash out Michael's first.
My fault.
what I'm saying?
My fault.
She got the big Michael Kors never full bag.
A solid $32.48.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's a Meverful.
But I'm great, though, man. What's up?
How you, Tosh?
Oh, I'm good. I had a good week. I'm chilling.
Your birthday passed?
Yes, I'm
you
32.
Fuck that. No, I'm gonna
No,
cut you off.
so I
Because you
didn't
didn't even invite the bros.
everybody because of with everything that's going on. Only invited 15 people because people they don't want to be around each other.
Who the fuck are we? Chop liver?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I just invited
You know
some of my
what?
close girlfriends.
Let me
That's
exchange-
all I wanted to have.
Let
for
me
my
change
birthday.
that. What the fuck are we? Chop pork?
I'm just saying if y'all would have did something else for me if y'all was my real friends.
Fuck out of here. You don't even come
Or-
to work.
Way to
dog.
flip it. That was a good spin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your real friends ain't do shit for you. You do your own shit.
I didn't. My sister threw it for me. Thank
Oh,
you.
my fault.
Wow.
My fault. You told her to.
I wasn't even
anyway.
invited though.
You told her to.
I wasn't invited. I didn't even get the text message like, bro, if you hungry, you come get a plate. I didn't even get that text
I
message.
had finger food. It wasn't enough food.
Did you
Bro.
finger the food?
You-
Never
I
mind.
didn't even get the joint like, bro, you hungry?
You
Come
want
get
some
a plate.
leftovers?
First of all, I
Nothing.
told people they could come past after it was over. My sister threw me a wine tasting, so once everything was over, everybody was more than welcome. back.
How long
What
did it
about a
switch?
cleanup?
How long did it switch from wine to Henny? Like, what was the time limit?
Oh, so that was like 2 hours because I was waiting for that to be over because I didn't even drink wine. I had bought myself a bottle of Henny.
Figures.
Here we go. Let's take a toast for that.
Yeah.
Take a shot for your
Let's
birthday.
take a shot. I take a shot as Pepsi.
I ain't drinking.
I don't
today.
drink alcoholic beverages anymore.
That's good.
Well,
That's
guys,
good.
thank you.
I don't tell nobody when I'm drinking
Shot
until
of
they
water.
sponsor me.
Shout of water to Taj's birthday, and she didn't invite us. So, but Eric, how about you? How you been?
All is well, man. I'm just hustling. Staying out the way.
You gotta
Staying
get
STD free.
You got to get a new promotion for hanging your TVs. I seen
Oh,
a John.
yeah.
A
Listen.
boy had a girl twerking. You got to step your game up.
Bull had a girl twerking while he hung a TV. Then the other bull, he sat on the mount.
Yeah, you got to step your game up.
Yeah, after this, we're gonna have to figure out.
Yo,
a
why
way
don't you
to-
sit like your boot up there? Like that could be like your trademark, like a little Timberland up there.
Yeah, but his Timberland not little at all, dog.
This joint up.
Size 48.
Nigga hold this joint up. You know your 70 inches not falling. If they gonna hold this joint up. This the Air
Yo,
Force
put that
Gump.
back on, though, bro.
Put
My
that back
bad,
on.
Put that back on real quick, bro.
These joints on the goat for like $1,400. These the Air Gump ones.
Air Gump.
Eric go- No, those are like
They comfortable as
sneakers.
shit,
Nah, they
right?
are.
Those are my
They
most
are.
comfortable sneakers right
Jones
there.
They are.
Yeah.
I got the orange Jones. I never wore them.
Yeah, I like them.
We didn't ask you all that.
I just wanted to
we
tell
did.
my followers.
Yeah, we don't care. Everybody know you got sneakers.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
No,
What the
it's
fuck?
not a secret.
Damn,
all
you
right.
want to show what you got on your feet? On your feet
I got
right now,
Crocs
don't
on
you?
right now. You want me to show my Crocs?
No,
I mean,
they
I
ain't,
think
they ain't
you
giving
want
us.
to.
They ain't giving us no.
You should show them that very
sponsorship.
nice
It's all right.
Crocs.
I'll
I
show my
like that.
Crocs, man. Damn, niggas.
You ain't.
He wanted to
I'm
do it.
saying
again.
that's what y'all want. You see my little Scott? I mean, it's with a 5 because my kids used all the S. You see, I didn't say S's, right? All the S.
Right, all the S. Okay,
Right.
that's cool.
Y'all want to know how I'm doing now?
Yeah, how you
Is
doing,
it that
bro?
time?
Yeah, man. How you doing?
I'm great, guys. I'm really great. This 2020 has been a shitty year, but in the same time, it's been a great year. If you're not acquiring any revenue right now, you fucking up because there's money out here for everybody. I just want y'all to know that. If you broke right now, it's a lot of ways to figure it out. Figure it the fuck out. All right?
Question: Did any young ladies spend a PUA on you yet? I mean, you've been asking for 2 weeks, man.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I ain't getting no PUA spent on me.
I got a little something.
I did.
You got a little something.
Okay.
I see you, King. Blow your nails.
A little SBA, a little PUA, whatever.
You deserve it, King. You
I
deserve
deserve.
it.
I really do.
King life. What about you, Shiz?
I'm good, man. Just working. I mean,
Twerking.
That's definitely what it sound like.
That's definitely what he said.
I definitely didn't say that, man.
I hope
Woody's
you didn't say
closed.
that. Huh?
I said, Woody's closed.
I thought you opened the roof up.
Nah, it's raining today.
It's
Oh,
only
raining.
open to outside.
Oh, okay. Oh, they got outside seating now?
They got outside poles.
No, I'm good though, man. I'm chilling, man. No PUA check spent, nothing like that.
You ain't get no gifts, no nothing?
I got a late Father's Day, John. That joint was
Alright.
pretty dope.
What you
Appreciate
get, bro?
that.
He don't want to share with. We don't want to
I'll
share
share
with
with y'all.
Share
On the
what
check.
you get.
Yeah.
You got a check?
No, on the
In
chat.
In the chat.
Oh, okay. I thought you said a check. I was say, damn.
Yo,
Okay.
that's
Oh,
thunder? That was thunder just now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lightning too. Yeah.
Damn.
It's going down. So yeah, I'm good though. I had a good week.
It's raining because Len got that stemmy.
Make it rain on these hoes.
How did you get it though?
It's
Like,
gonna be
you
a cold
ask me
day in
questions.
hell.
no, like how did you get it?
Listen, man, America gonna be great again. That's all I'm gonna say. It's my reparations, man.
Uncle Donnie to the rescue.
But speaking of his racist ass,
Yeah.
I'm saying Kanye been wilding this last week. Like, any of y'all see what he said?
Has he?
I didn't watch the interview, but
Yeah,
I
I've
seen the
seen it.
tweets.
Like the Harriet Tubman shit was out of pocket. But the shit he's saying about Kim, what
Well,
do you call
also
her?
you see how he pointed out the black girl
No.
with the mask on.
What's the
and
mom name?
Chris Jong-un.
Chris Jong-un.
I honestly think that he about to come out with some new music because every
He is.
time he
Yeah,
do
Donda.
crazy,
Donda.
He named the
yeah, it's
album
like he
after
always
Donda.
do wild, crazy shit, and then here comes my album. I think it's all to sell his album.
I don't know, man. I feel like, he crazy, but it be some truth to the shit. He just don't know how to deliver it.
Exactly.
I really think he exposing the Kardashian shit. Like I think he is, and it just
Is he
that.
fed up or like?
No, I just
Cause he
like
could have been to that.
yeah, he could have, but he having one of his episodes, but it's just coming out, the truth coming out, but he don't know how to deliver it. And I don't know. The Harriet Tubman shit was kind of crazy. You know what I mean? But it's like shit. She didn't sell them to the people. They did work for low wages.
Yeah.
They did. Black people did come to the north to work for low wages.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
they
like
came to work though.
but
Yeah.
they still worked for lower wages than white people.
They weren't. Yeah, they weren't slaves.
Yeah,
though.
they wasn't slaves
You know
though.
what I'm
They
saying?
He
still
still
was
said they ain't free him. Like she ain't free him. She just brought him to another employer. Basically, like that's how
basically
I
yeah.
didn't
That's how,
watch the
but
whole
he
thing. I
he
didn't even
worded
watch
it
it.
crazy.
Yeah, it's just his delivery, like you said.
So, do y'all think Meek fucked Kim?
Man,
No.
listen,
I
if
hope
he
so.
did,
I
hope he
shit,
did.
shout
I
out
don't
to
think
him.
so.
for the hood.
I hope he don't go August Alsina on it.
That nigga said I was trying to divorce her after that. Like after she was with
After
Meek at
she
the
met
Waldorf. Like he must know something.
We've been to a couple places and they all love Philly niggas. So what is that telling you?
Yeah, man.
We ain't been to a city yet that don't love Philly niggas.
They love my chest ass.
But with Kanye wilding out though, like how y'all feel if y'all had a homie that's just wilding out on social media and stuff like that?
You see
Like
what
what
Dave
y'all?
Chappelle did? He went to go see him.
I mean,
But that didn't work because he started tweeting that same night.
at the end of the day, like if that's your folks and they doing something wrong, you got to check them. Now, granted, checking them doesn't mean that it's going to stop the actions. But as your homie, like as that person being your homie, you owe them that to check them because I would expect that in return. Like when I be drawing, these niggas cuss me out all the fucking time.
I
mean,
definitely do.
they do. I
Do
would
it
be
work?
100%. Yeah, absolutely. Because sometimes it's hard to understand a situation when you're not on the outside viewing it. When you're in the middle of it, you thinking that you're logically doing the right thing. But somebody on the outside could really see, like, dog, you fucking drawing right now. And we've all checked each other on numerous occasions. But that's what you need solid people like that. Now, again, that doesn't mean because you checked them that it's going to stop the actions. But you did your justice by telling them, yo, you drawing.
As a friend and as a homie, it's your duty to if I'm drawing to check me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And vice versa. Vice versa. Hold on, my bad, Tosh. I'm gonna get you the hookah. Hold on. Hold on.
They go to Lynn anyway.
I'm giving it to
Tosh been
Lynn.
holding it.
My bad.
They be trying to take me out of the rotation.
No, but as a friend, you have to. It's your duty as a friend to check your homie. You know what I mean? And as the homie that's getting checked, I wouldn't be your real friend if I didn't tell you were wrong in any aspect that I felt you were wrong.
Absolutely.
Now you may be working off emotions and you don't feel you wrong, and then you sit down like, damn, I was drawing. You right. I appreciate you checking me and getting me together. I appreciate that. I love you for that, and we move on.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I would check any of y'all if y'all whenever y'all be drawing, and y'all would check me if I was drawing. So I appreciate y'all doing that. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you because you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I had to. I love Tosh, and we talk all the time. And she was like, "You are cursing me out right now." I was like, "Because you are fucking drawing." You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like you are really drawing, and I'm gonna tell you why. And we were talking for like an hour or so.
Yeah, it was like an hour.
Like an hour or more, and I told her, she was like, "I'm ready to cry, but I appreciate it." You know what I mean? And then she was like, "Yo, I appreciate it because it set me straight, and now I'm good now." And I was like, "Yeah, that's what I'm here for, as your friend, as your brother. Like, I'm going to tell you when you're wrong." And I let her slide for a long time. I let her slide for months and months, and then I checked her and I got her together, and she was like, "Bro, I love you. Thank you. You have a good night."
So question: when do you how far do you let it go before you step in? Because Kanye was kind of wild, and Dave Chappelle had to like fly out there. But do you leave or do you stay there and be like, "Yo, you're not getting online no more. Like, you gotta get checked in."
He got big online.
Right. So it's like, at what like you said, she'll go on for months and months before you step in. Like, when do you be like, all right, this enough?
When I feel as though it's fucking up her mental health and her everyday happiness. And I feel as though that's what at that time it was because she was telling me she's stressed out about certain shit. And I'm like, you letting shit that ain't putting money in your pocket stress you out. And then, you know what I mean? It's affecting your everyday happiness and your mental happiness, your mental health. And that's when I stepped in like, yo, you got to get it together.
All right, one last thing. So, do you check them publicly or do you do it privately?
Always
Privately.
private.
Always private.
Always private.
Always
Behind closed
private.
doors.
Yeah.
You check your folks public. You check your folks privately, and you ride publicly.
Yeah.
Like, it's that simple
to a certain extent.
So it's right, but you don't like. I'm not going to like if my homie drawing, I'm a checking, but I'm not going to get online and condone this shit just because he's my
totally-
homie.
Right.
No,
Right.
nor
That
I'm not
happened
going
to
to
me.
do it and tell everybody like, yeah, I checked him, y'all. It's good. It's none of nobody's fucking business.
Right.
It's a
Yeah.
phone call. Most likely, it's a phone call. You doing
Yeah.
something, I feel like you embarrassing yourself or doing some shit that's out of character for you, out of emotion or for whatever your reason is. I'm gonna just hit you like, yo, bro, chill. I mean, first of all, check on what's going on. You cool? Everything
Right.
all right with you? Like, what's up? And then like, yo, you know, everything ain't for social media, shit like that. You know what I mean?
We had to check shiz a lot, yo.
Yeah.
He that degree is getting put to work now. He done watched a couple episodes of Oprah and Dr. Phil.
He lit now.
Yeah, he lit now.
He
What
lit.
about you though? How you feel, Feet?
See, I feel like helping Kanye out is kind of not the same as like us helping each other out. Like, cause he likes the attention that he's getting. Like, he knows exactly what he's doing. I feel like he be wanting to be babysit. Like, you know what I mean? He do all this attention shit for attention. Like she said, he must have some music coming out. We already on this whole side knew that Donda is supposed to come out this Friday or something like that. That's the album named after his mom. But anybody in his close quarters, they should try or whatever. But you already know how he is as a person. He's an asshole. Like, that's what his claim to fame is. So it's like, what if you say something to him and then y'all end up in something just because you tried to put your hand out there to try to fix the situation?
But
You know what I'm
that's-
saying?
But I think when you do
comes
it
with the game.
privacy, it'd be different.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I don't even think when Chappelle went out there, Chappelle didn't go out there to be on camera. Chappelle went out there
Yeah,
to
for
holler at
sure.
him. So then he ended up on camera with, I don't know who those other two guys
Nigga,
were.
he kept trying to make him tell a joke.
Make a
Like,
statement or some shit,
No,
right?
he kept saying tell a joke. Like, do you know how awkward? Like, I've had motherfuckers do that to
Yeah,
me.
like,
Like,
Especially when you're a
yo,
comedian.
right? Like, yo, he funny as shit. Yo, make us laugh real quick. Like, what? Nigga? Like,
Nigga,
fuck
you
up
got
a dog?
me. You got me in Wyoming. It's only 8 people here, and
Eight
none of
black
them was
people.
at the airport.
There's only
so,
8 black people here. In
Like,
Wyoming.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah. So if you go through it like out in the open because if you and your homie go back and forth, then that's something you'll have to deal with because I never experienced it going back and forth with my homie because I checked them. It's like you my friend, you appreciate as your friend, you appreciate my opinion. And I'm coming from a genuine place.
Even if you don't in that moment though, like they might not even understand in that moment. You know what I mean? Even after they might be angry, they might calm down and be able to step aside. For the most part, they probably gonna be able to come around like, damn, he did definitely try to check me on what was going on.
Yeah,
you know what?
Sure.
I want to put this out there, Shiz. You are the wisest nigga without a beard. I just want you to know that. You got bearded wisdom. You just don't have the beard, bro. That's not an insult.
I'm not taking that as one.
All
You
right,
should pride
don't.
yourself in that.
You should. I'm saying you should pride yourself in
Killing
that.
myths
dog.
out here, man.
Killing myths out here?
Yeah,
That
he really
niggas
is.
with beards are smarter than niggas without beards?
I'm not saying all that. I'm
I'm
doing
saying
all
that.
but
I'm
just
saying that.
I can stand on
Yeah,
that.
don't
saying
start a
that.
beard war, bro.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because it's gonna be 4-1.
Lynn don't got a beard. It'll be 3 to 2.
Lynn got the Abraham Lincoln John, so
Bro got a
This
beard.
song coming along though.
Yo,
His
on
hair
this
got
side,
long.
I'm good. It's the other side. That
Bro got a
over
beard.
there.
get off bro dick, man.
Y'all gonna be mad when I get this beard transplant.
Where you gonna get the hair from?
Whoa.
Because I want to know how kinky he about to be.
Asking too many questions, dog.
Bunnies out here.
Y'all let Tory
You know
Lanez
it's-
get a whole hair.
know it's
Oh,
Monkey
his shit
Dog.
look. Wait, let's talk about Tory. man. Let's talk about Tory. Yo.
His mugshot.
The
fucking-
nigga shot Meg because she asked. She told him. She said, "Yo, you don't need all that leg room. Move your seat up." And he shot her.
That's not why he shot.
That's
her.
what happened.
No, it ain't, bro.
I
Nah,
gotta be
nobody
careful
know
what
what
I say to
happened.
niggas nowadays.
Nobody know
All
what
I know
happened.
is that man mugshot say he 5'3", 120.
150,
No,
120.
That nigga's an infant.
No, the funniest shit was when they showed the interview, he was sitting down.
He
Then he
stood
stood
up.
up.
He was rapping.
He looked like he got smaller.
Yo, no, but I know y'all might not have saw this. Y'all see what Drea said about the shit?
Drea?
Drea said that she said like it just sounded like they had like a Bobby and Whitney moment, and she was like, "If you got to shoot me to show me that you love me, shoot me, nigga.
So you about to
I'ma
blow
shoot
that?
the shit out that bitch, dog."
Yeah, but is he in custody or anything?
Nobody know. Nobody seen him.
I don't know, man. That's crazy. That's to shoot these shots.
First of all,
Twice.
Her pinky toe.
Twice.
First of all,
shot
the
it twice.
nigga
She got shot in the foot twice.
The nigga is doomed from the start because he ain't supposed to be carrying no gun. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you a Canadian citizen. Now you might not be able to come back here. Like once you go, you might not be able to go back home.
He thought he needed Drake before.
Man. But to shoot her in the foot, that's the joint a quick off Harlem Night.
Yeah, shot me in my
That they
pinky
really shoot
toe.
her in her pinky toe.
Yeah, you ain't see the video. She was
You know
backing
how
up.
hard
She
it's
was
gonna
looking
be.
at shit.
You can see the blood in the video.
She gonna have
Maybe-
to learn how to retwerk. Like,
Maybe he ain't mean to shoot her in the foot. Maybe he was just
I
trying to like
really think that
scare
it was a
her.
misunderstanding.
Meg
I
like
really
6
think he
foot,
ain't mean to.
200. She'd trash that nigga.
Yo,
dog.
she
She'd trash that nigga. yo.
6'2". She
That's
like
why he shot her.
she'd have been
She
pulling
like
that
6
nigga.
foot.
She'd have been pulling that nigga around in circles by his hair like them girls that was rumbling.
Yo, that shit, I would never come back outside after that. That's embarrassing.
listen.
Like, that's totally disrespectful. She literally picked that girl up and swung her. She was off the, like, she was in
I'm
the
gonna
air.
tell you this though. Whoever that braider is,
Yeah, she
that
did.
should be your advertisement. Like this, how adorable my braids is.
Exactly.
Like,
Like I'm this
Not one
much
braid
skilled
came out.
braider.
not one came out.
Not
No,
one.
she got like, I gotta like shoot her or something, stay up her. Like, you can't do nothing shit
I'd
like
have made it
to
seem
me
like it was
this.
fun. Like, woo! That's how people go like, oh, you was playing
Oh,
around.
yeah, we
Like,
was playing. She was. They
Yeah.
were serious.
That's the big homie
Shit.
right there. Like, come on, man.
So is your girl beef? Your beef? Like friend? You know what I mean? Like against her family and friends?
Yeah, she not fucking with him. I ain't fucking with him unless it's my family.
Oh, that's so different. That's
My family.
That don't be happy.
Because it depends
What
on.
if she wrong though?
Is she wrong?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it depends. Like, if she wrong, first of all, if she wrong all the way around the board, I'm definitely going to tell you fucking wrong. But if you ain't fucking with him, I ain't fucking with him. It's just that simple.
I agree. That's
agree
why
with
it
that.
made me say that. What if she wrong? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of circumstances to that.
even if it's the kid's grandma.
I feel like it go more with the. With
I mean,
like
I'm not
you
gonna be
said,
disrespectful to
private
our
and
family
public.
members, but it's like
And
If you're
private,
not
I'm gonna let
fucking
you
with
know
him,
you.
like if she say she not fucking with her mom and her mom called me like, let's go get some drinks. No,
No, yeah, that's
no,
don't say
like,
it.
because I can't come home now.
Call
So
Shiz.
no, call Shiz.
Her mom.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
We forgot. Bro.
I forgot that's what you into. The mom
no.
slayer.
in a sense it is, but I'm not getting in the middle of it
Right.
because you jump in the middle of it, and then they go back to being cool. Now you look like the eyeball showing up to the family events or a friend's event. Like, you know what I mean? You just
You gotta sit on the steps and pay the food.
yeah, exactly. You just come pick up your plate. But yeah, I'm definitely riding. I'm not if my chick beefing with a girl, I ain't following her. I ain't liking her pics. I ain't doing none of that. We riding together.
Well, of course, a girl for sure. Like anybody outside
even family and friends. Like I probably won't like the picture. You know what I
probably
mean? I ain't gonna like the picture because I don't want her to see. I don't want her to see me liking the picture. Like you liking this bitch picture? You know me and this bitch don't get along.
You know
Like,
how crazy it'd be 40,000 likes and
Yeah,
your name
your
show
name
up.
pop
Like,
right
you
up
be
the first
sick,
one.
yo.
dog, that's why I don't like thirsty pictures. It's 43,000
not
and
to,
Nas.C.
Right.
Like
one
that.
thing about it, Drea picture getting a like.
No, always.
I have seen every single one of your names under
On Drea?
pictures. Yes.
Under thirsty pictures or Drea?
Drea.
Drea.
Every
all right,
single
of
one.
course. Nigga,
In
Not
order.
mine. Not mine. I don't even follow Dre.
I send Drea pictures to her DM with
Why
hard
not?
eyes.
Why not?
Like,
I just don't
let her
I
know
don't
I
follow
see
Dre.
you. Like if I was to show y'all my DM with Drea, I'm talking to myself for 2 years,
I just deleted all my shit the other day.
and I act like she responded. I'm like, "How was your day? Oh, that's what's up." Like I ain't do shit today.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Go have a
Just
whole
another day.
Nah, I
conversation.
miss you if you was wondering.
Yeah, my day was cool.
My day was cool. Nah, you want some hookah? All right, I'm gonna smoke by myself then. Like
up.
that type shit. Right.
Pull
I send her videos of me smoking hookah. And I don't send that to nobody.
I see you busy. It's cool.
I
Ain't
see you
gotta
busy. I'm
respond.
letting you know I miss you. I wish you was here right now.
Do you ever get mad at her?
I sometimes.
Did you curse her out?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, like, why you posting yourself in your underwear, bitch? Like, you supposed to send that to me. But, like, she the only person that get me out of character like that, man. She the only light-skinned woman I love. I gave up on light-skinned women.
Okay.
Yeah. I did, bro. I did.
What's
I
wrong
did.
with light skinned women?
Look.
What's wrong with
You
light skinned
gave
women?
up?
I gave up,
I can't
man.
believe that.
Bro, no,
He's
it's-
lying.
I don't know if I believe
Listen.
that, man.
He's lying.
Wait a second. Feek, do you believe him?
No.
Shears, you believe him?
I don't believe that.
Lynn?
I damn sure don't believe
I,
you.
when you said you gave him a light skinned
If
woman,
he said
bro,
light skinned men, I'd believe him. But light skinned women,
I don't
no.
believe you, bro. There's no way.
I did, man.
No way.
Just
You
Dre
go
the
there.
only
Just
light-skinned
say you
woman
was
I
on
want.
there.
I just like right now I like Issa right now.
Do y'all think
I keep
Dre-
watching that Photograph movie.
Y'all think-
Issa looks so fucking good in that movie, dog. And she tall. You know I,
I don't
love
really
tall
feel
women.
like. Do you consider Dre like really, really light skinned?
She is. That's like how light. Much more light can you get?
I don't know. I be like people like when it comes to complexions, they just
All
like.
right, so what am I?
That's what I'm saying.
You
Like
a nigga.
in the summer, you not. In the summer, you not light skinned. Like you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not. I really,
Drea light
Like,
skin
you know what
all
I'm
year
saying?
round.
Like-
So what? You don't consider Drea light skin?
Somewhat.
she is?
Like
What do you consider your son?
my son's light skinned. Certain times of the year. I don't know.
What do you consider your sneakers?
Dicked. Smoked. Beige.
So what about since like we all said we all agree that we just not gonna fuck with her. If she beefing, we just taking on the beef there.
Yeah, I feel like like you gotta. I feel like privately, I'm gonna let you know you wrong, but publicly, if you ain't fuck with somebody, I ain't fuck with them like that. Like the same, like man.
Dog, you
That's
know
on
how
that.
you know how many times like you go to some shit with a friend, like you go to some shit, one of her friends shit, and the friend she don't like is there. Like you can't speak to shorty, but you know what's going to happen. 2 months later, they're going to be best friends, and you got to speak now. That's just life. I don't like Eric half the time, so if I bring somebody around Eric, I tell them don't speak to that nigga.
They speak though.
Remember the girl last week who say I don't like Nas? Nas was like I never even met you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh, just to clarify, that girl was not with me, so I don't want any miscommunication here.
She thought he was.
she thought I was somebody
She
else.
thought he
yeah.
was somebody else.
She thought I was somebody else, but I'm like, yo, how you doing?
Cause she brought up a whole scenario.
She
Yeah,
like-
cause you was the one that he was like, I never met you before.
Yeah, I'm like, how you doing? You can speak. She like, you know, I don't like you. I'm like, huh? I'm
Damn.
like, I don't even know you. You don't even know. I've never met you.
Right.
We don't even follow each other on social
For a
media.
split,
How don't you
for
like
a
me?
split second, did you think you might have like
No,
forgot her or
because I
something?
know I didn't know her. You know what I mean? She like, yeah, you such and such. I'm like, wrong person, sweetheart.
It's just.
I'm like, and I followed up, but fuck you too. just so you know, I'm taking my high back and fuck you. I listen. It is what it is.
Funky bitch.
No, I didn't say all that. I wasn't.
He
I just
thought
said
it.
fuck you.
He thought
yeah,
it.
I didn't. I ain't go that.
Did
to
you
that
think
extent.
it though?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't say it. It's, you know what I mean? It's cool.
Because you're a gentleman. You wouldn't go that far.
Yeah. I can go there, but
Nah,
no.
unless
Did
it's
the air
warranted.
get
It has
the
to
air
be
get
warranted.
cleared?
Yes. Huh?
Did the air get cleared?
No, I didn't give a shit to
That's
clear.
what that was it.
What,
Yeah, that was
what
it.
Drake say? I ain't clearing up shit.
Yeah, I ain't clearing up nothing, though.
So all with beef what if your homies in beef? Like, do y'all take on the beef that they taking on, or it's like, listen, you on your own shit? Like,
If my homies don't fuck with somebody, I ain't fucking with them.
them.
Like, it's that simple.
It ain't. It
that's
ain't even.
even if your homie wrong in the situation?
Even in my. It depends.
Because sometimes your nigga can be wrong,
But
and
if
it's
he
like,
wrong,
I gotta
you
ride.
check him. But still, if you not fucking with him, I ain't fucking with him. It's like one of y'all. Like, if y'all don't like somebody, I'm not going to fuck with that person. Like, for
I
what?
was in a situation where a girl, she didn't fuck with another girl, but she didn't give me the full details of why she didn't fuck with this girl.
Tosh, talking to the mic.
And she stopped speaking to me because I was still cool with the girl, but she never gave me the full details. So I'm the type of person, like, I'll speak to the person, but if they didn't physically do something disrespectful or harm you, I'll speak to them, but don't expect me to not speak to them because you don't fuck with them. And then on top of that, you're not giving me the full details on why you don't fuck with this person.
Right.
What about you?
What if y'all both friends though?
What do you mean?
So
Friends
let's
with other
use.
Oh, I'm
shit,
not
right?
getting in the middle of it. If we're all three friends and y'all get into something, I'm
Right,
not getting
that's my
in
whole
the,
thing.
No,
We
I'm just,
all three y'all
and
friends.
I still care about both of y'all. I'm not getting in the middle.
No, and then we
I
really-
just won't bring one
I'm
around
try my
one.
best not
Like,
to get in the middle of it.
No,
Yeah, that's all.
no. When sticks don't like feet, fuck feet.
exactly.
That's my
This is
bro.
how it is.
Fuck that nigga.
But they beef all the time.
So what? It is, and I beef with Feek all the time too. I just don't beef with him on air.
Not on air.
That's cool. They're my
my
bro,
friend.
so
It's
cool.
cool.
My friend.
No, but no. If friends and they beefing, I try to get it together. I try to get them back to being cool because it's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
If I have something, I invite y'all ain't speaking. I feel bad. Like, yo, look,
And I think
we
if you're
man.
a good friend, you should try to,
Yeah.
see what's going on.
Sometimes-
Get together, see
Dead
what's
that
wrong.
shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not your place. That's what people got to realize. Like certain situations, it's not your
on what it
place,
is.
right, to interject in that shit. You can voice your opinion to one, you can voice your opinion to the other, but it's not your place to. Like, let's say, let's hypothetically say, like, it's two homies and it's some shit with a chick. Like, both of them was dealing with a
So
chick.
I
or some
got
shit like that. You know what I
I got a scenario like that.
Right.
So me, one homie, my main homie with the other one, I know we real cool. I known him for some years, and it came out that he basically tried to hit my man baby mom.
Right.
Right. So it was just like I wasn't fuck with him until I heard the story.
Right.
But then when I heard the story, I'm just like, nah, something on your side ain't really too good. It ain't really like too true. So I can't really fuck with him because you trying to fuck my man baby mom, like, and you know you shouldn't have been doing it. And then when I saw the messages ain't match up with what you said.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
so-
It's good to get both sides. Get both sides.
And you had evidence.
Right, and he
get
came
both
with, and the person who baby mom it was, he came with evidence like, look, here go this shit right here.
Yeah.
But I kept telling him, I was like, look, we gotta have a talk. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even like no joking, no LOL, nothing like that. We gotta have a talk. Even though it wasn't my business,
Right.
but still, we gotta have a talk because that's nut shit that you did.
This is so.
Right.
If you first of all, like, there's certain rules, man. Like, let's just be blatant. And it's certain rules that you don't cross. Like baby moms, wives, certain ex-girlfriends, like that shit's off limits. Like you don't cross that line. So especially if we friends, like that, like that's really common sense.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you out of pocket. If you do some shit like that, you out of pocket, and then you already showing me that you're not to be trusted in any fathom. Because if you thinking with your dick that much, like
You'll do shit
you'll
to
do
me,
anything.
too.
Yeah,
You'll do
yeah,
anything. Like if your dick got that much control over your body that you'll fuck some shit you're not supposed to fuck, nigga, go beat your dick. Like it ain't that deep, dog. Like you know what I mean?
It's plenty of girls out here.
a
Should
million.
save you time and money.
Right.
No, yeah, but in a sense, it's like I had a situation like that where me and dude was cool, and like these my homies, and that was his homie, but we was cool, and we was out at a party. And he was like feeling on one of my, like he knew it was my girl,
Oh yeah.
and I was like, damn, like you know what I mean, like I was like, you know, like the nigga, I tried to like not tip.
Go there.
You know what I mean? I tried
Right.
not to tip. I talked to him, and I told him like, yo, I don't care if he was drunk. I don't care about none of that, right? You know, that liquor ain't got that much control over
No.
you to where as though you disrespect me like that.
See,
you know what I
but-
mean?
That's
And
something
it
you
was
just
like, and my
wanted to do.
homies-
Exactly.
Right, that was
That's what
something
I
you
was
wanted
about
to
to
do.
say.
You know what I
Right.
mean? It was like, you disrespected me that much. You let the liquor, yo, bro, you know what I mean? I love you. I got love for you, this and that. And you turn around and you feeling on my girl, like in the party. And she telling, yo, you drawn. Like, you know it's me, right? You know you feeling on? Like, yeah, and you feeling on it. And I was like, I ain't going to tip on him, go crazy.
I'm surprised.
I was about to say
Bro,
that.
Like this,
listen,
that's
They go back to
mind-blowing.
checking
It
the
wasn't,
nigga in
it wasn't
public
that
or
though.
private.
It wasn't that though. It was private. And my homie, who his homie is, checked him and wasn't fucking with him for a minute. Like, cut him off for a minute. Like, yo, you all the way out of pocket.
Yeah.
All the way
Right,
out of pocket.
right.
You know what I mean? And he checked him on it. And it was like, all right, yeah. Like, I checked him on it. And I really didn't tip on him. And I was surprised, too. I was like, all right, fuck it. I was ready to fuck him up.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I didn't go there. And it was like, all right, he apologized. I moved on from it. I didn't fuck with him the same way. Never to this day.
I seen you almost fuck Fika for being 10 minutes late. So this shit's mind blowing, yo. It's a sign of growth and a sign that he don't like Eric. Like,
No.
Now, why you
But
trying
this
to-
nigga was late
listen, I'm
today
not-
and last week.
Y'all
No,
not gonna
no.
keep ganging up on him.
Yo,
'cause
yo,
I'm
wait,
here.
wait,
Eric,
wait.
I got you, babe.
It's
No,
cool. It's cool.
I wasn't late last week.
no,
I
he
was on
wasn't late
time.
last week.
It was like a few weeks ago. I was
He
late.
really wasn't late today.
I
He just
was
He was
retarded.
fucking late. He was late.
Fair
I
enough.
take that.
When
I was
I'm late, I'm late.
No, when you late, you real late, bitch.
You so late. You didn't even show up to the episode. You kept telling you were 10 minutes away.
Right.
No, I told y'all to just go ahead. It's
No.
gonna be a
Shit,
while.
just go ahead. It's gonna be like
The
20
niggas-
minutes.
I did come.
Yo,
We didn't get to put that episode out, though.
No, we didn't.
See what happens without me?
Nah, because his boots helped the antenna for the... Never mind.
Yo, leave my fucking boots alone.
My fault, bro.
Nigga crazy, man. No, you can't. You just gotta with homies beefing, man. You gotta try to get it together, get both sides of the story, and then you move on. If it won't come back together, it won't be friends again. Then you leave it alone.
That's so be it.
In most beefs, though, the way that it even started is from one person being totally fucking wrong. Like, there's no beef that gets started with both people just like, all right, I'm gonna give you a little beef, you give a little beef, then we mix it up. One person do something totally wrong, and then they try to defend that they did it or apologize in a way that make it not look bad. Like, you did what you did. Either apologize or niggas just not fucking with you no more. Like, that's it.
I stopped fucking with Eric like 7 times. Man. I'm probably going to stop for good. So.
All right, well, don't ask me about Art Basel.
I'm going regardless.
Y'all
Yeah,
ever
but
y'all
don't
ever like
actually hang
outgrew
with me.
relationships?
That's part of
Oh,
life.
yeah, all the time.
Friendship.
Like, I
We
got
talking
a
about
lot of-
friendships,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well, friendships, yeah. Like,
No,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
can-
Like,
And relationships
You can
too.
outright. That's what I'm about to say. You can outgrow them too.
I outgrew a lot of relationships, and with women, it's like it's hard to outgrow people because they automatically think like, "Oh, we beefing now because I don't be around you." No, I'm just not interested in the same shit you interested anymore. Or I want to do different things. It doesn't mean that I dislike you. I just our energy not the same. We not on the same vibe. So when guys do it, it's okay, but when girls do it, it's just like, oh, that bitch.
That's
hate me,
not-
she
not
don't
okay.
Like me, or she don't do that.
It's
No,
life.
It happened to me. Like I just certain people. It's like I don't dislike you. I want the best for you. We just on two different levels.
And it's
in
nothing
life.
wong with that. Like,
I know that
like,
there's nothing wrong with that, but a lot of females don't take it that way.
right. But like a lot of people don't understand that growth is a thing. Like I hear a lot of people say like, oh, these my day ones. Like I've been cool with these motherfuckers since the sandbox. It's like, all right, some people you can be, but you can't be cool with the sandbox niggas for the rest of your life because y'all growing different. Now I'm not saying they can't be your friend, but it's like certain people like we can't do a lot of shit together. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, like one thing I tell people, like you got to categorize people. Like sometimes like, you got a genuine friend you can do everything together. Then you got that one friend you can go to the bar with. You got that one friend you can go shopping with, like whatever the case may be. But that don't mean that don't mean they're not your friend anymore. That just means you outgrew them in a certain level, or maybe they outgrew you. Who knows? We all outgrow
Like
people.
I said, men could be okay with that, but women is really different.
No, I get what you're saying, but some men take that as a
but
thing
it's-
too.
Yeah, it's
like
men
it
that
happens.
take that personal though.
Absolutely.
I just
didn't
feel like
know
it's
that.
one
I
of the
just learned
things
that
like
today.
you just got to know your personnel. Like I know, you know what I mean, who, like you said, who I can do certain things with, who I can't. Like if you got friends from childhood, or even if you're in a relationship over a long period of time, like no matter what, as a person, you gonna grow, and either we gonna grow together or we gonna grow separate ways, whether it's a friend or a relationship. So if we got different goals, children, different things can come along in your life where it can, you know, your priorities can change.
Absolutely.
and
So if the
y'all
other
outgrow a
person-
relationship?
In the past, yeah.
I think everybody has. And just like with the friendship thing, it's like it all depends on just the circumstances in your life. You never know. Like some people get cool with their coworkers. Then it's like
That happens.
you gotta have like this is a set group of friends, right? But I know all your homies that you know that show me love when I see them. That don't necessarily mean that you know what I mean? But I know them through you, Nas, Sticks, Shiz, everybody, even Tasha. But it's like everybody gets their own set of friends. Like it's friends that Shiz got camping friends. We don't go camping with shit.
He don't invite
I
us.
ain't invite y'all.
You invited us
said-
after you had a fucking
Nigga,
ball.
he invited Instagram before he invited
Right.
us.
But it's cool though. That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
Are we
camping
mad? No,
first.
we not mad. We
Yeah,
not
he
mad
go
about not
camping.
going.
You go camping?
With a tent and everything.
And it'd be fun.
It'd be
But
7 niggas in a 4 square foot tent.
Brokeback Mountain.
I'm not in no tent with no other. You know what? Let's go. Let's keep it moving.
But anyway, he has fun. He has his camping buddies. All right, so I mean, everybody got their friends. Like Sticks got his shopping buddies.
Camping is lit.
You know what I
shopping
mean?
buddies. Lynn my shopping buddy. Like me and Lynn go back and forth all the time about shit. Clothes and sneakers and shit like that.
Yeah.
We do.
What do you
Y'all
that's
never
cute.
include
What
me
kind
in-
of buddy is feet?
That's cute.
Feek is my let's go out and get
We go
drunk
to we
buddy.
the bar buddies.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah, the
What about
turn up.
Nas? Was your Nas?
Nas is my he's versatile. Like Nas not just one area. Like Nas, like if I need somebody shot, I call Nas.
Yeah, bro.
Why go straight to the vibe?
I wasn't going
if
to
I
say that one. though.
if I need some wisdom, I call Nas.
Nas the
Like,
enforcer.
Yeah, if I want to go to an art show, I'm calling Nas. Like that's what
Yeah,
Nas.
y'all definitely
like,
do that, John.
like, that's what we do. Like
Yeah, we definitely hit the art show.
absolutely. We
Yeah,
go
we
back
all
and
hit
forth
the
about
art shows up though.
Yeah, but you was like, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm ready to ride the river. Like,
to wash
you
his
ain't wanna
car.
be
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, because y'all wanted to be in the art show looking at the same pieces of art for 3 hours. First of all, that's the art show that I ain't even pay to get in.
Scope, y'all hear that? Scope. If you listening, Scope
I
art show.
finessed my way right through the door.
Yo, that's funny.
Damn
'cause-
sure ain't paid.
Yo, he did.
I walked right through the door. They thought I was an artist because of how I look.
Feek being there for 10 minutes, like, I'll holler at y'all.
How long we gonna stare at one picture? And
no,
none of us
it's-
got enough money to buy these motherfuckers. Did you
As
see how
long-
much they was?
No, I didn't pay to just go in there. Like I paid to enjoy the art.
You
Like,
went
nigga,
in there to look at art, take pictures, buy the art, and the shit you could touch.
understand
And we
the
was
art.
out after that. That shit took 10 minutes. That's like how people go to the.
That's why we don't invite them.
That's how.
back.
That's how like the
That's
people go to.
exactly
The,
it.
That's why you got friends for
He in
certain
that joint
shit.
like-
exactly.
Thank
He in
you.
that joint like his
Exactly.
kid.
Proving
He
my
fuck
point.
around and-
But
All right,
still,
let's go.
He in
But-
there doing TikTok dances. Like I hate this store. Like
That's the point.
the fuck
That
out.
ain't my shit, but that's their shit. I still
But
accommodate. I still
but you would do that in a
myself.
car show though. You would be at a car show for hours.
No, you know what? I don't even go to the car show. You know why? Because all the cars I like, they don't let you touch.
Yeah, they don't.
I didn't pay $30 to go sit in no fucking RAV4 and play with the radio. I want to go in the shit that's roped off. Like it's boring. They're like, you know what I'm saying? It's not fun.
That's why I hate HGTV.
Yeah, that's it. Like
Man, I'm tired of
We
looking
got-
at this fucking house of this nigga a painter and she lick envelopes and they got
$3 million budget.
right. Like how the fuck you got a $3 million budget?
I ain't
It's
figured
crazy.
that shit out yet.
And a lot of that shit being like Canada too, but the money is just different other places, man.
Yeah, outgrown people is you. It's okay. I want people to understand that it's okay. There's no beef because I outgrew you. We don't hang together no more. If I see you, you know, it's still
That's what I
love.
was
It's
about to
still
say.
what's up. Like I don't
Yeah.
have no beef with you because we don't hang together no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got childhood friends who I'll pull up on and just speak to for a second and pull off. We won't hang out.
Right.
You know what I
you
mean?
don't
But I
have
see
to.
you.
If-
I'm going to beep the horn. I might hop out on you for a second, talk to you for a second, and then, you know,
How your
rap to
family,
you.
how your mom,
Yeah.
everybody. cool,
Exactly.
blah, blah,
You know what I
blah.
mean?
All right.
I still have homies that I grew up with like that, but I have homies who I grew up with that I don't even fuck with no more.
Right.
Yeah.
And I it's not because we have beef, it's that I outgrew them, and we don't have nothing in common.
Exactly.
So why I'm
Why
not
waste
we're
your
not
time
hanging
and- Why
out,
waste your time and your energy in something that
right?
you
And then you
relating to?
involved in shit that I'm not involved in
Or
no
want
more.
to be even
I don't wanna be
associated with.
right.
Yeah.
And so I just want to say this: like a lot of people say, there's no new friend shit. You are selling yourself short by not making new friends. Like that's one thing you should be open to is making new friends because you never know what a new friend, what position a new friend can put you in.
Life is about
Like
networking.
you have to cut that no new friends day ones. Like it's okay to have day ones. It's okay to have new friends. Now we not saying that you embracing this new friend as I love him, it's my brother. Like no, like that's just a new friend. But that new friend really can help you. Like I'm not saying all can.
Right.
Some may take advantage of you, some not. But that's for you
Like
to gauge.
all of us here, we all became friends as adults.
Yeah,
Right.
at some point,
Yeah,
right.
pretty
Now
much.
look at us.
I knew Link growing up though.
Okay.
That been my dog for years.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Shit, I
Feek
ain't
tried to
even-
lock me up, so that's why I knew Feek.
Yeah. Stop stealing out of fucking Rite Aid.
Nah, I needed some gummy bears.
Niggas was
dog.
stealing wax strips.
But and then I was thinking about with the outgrowing friends shit and like relationships. I was thinking about the Will and Jada shit. Like double back on that. It's just like maybe they outgrew each other in their relationship.
Well,
Like Will probably was just going another place, and she probably was like focusing on chilling because she ain't been in like.
see, but you got what?
No,
it's shit like that.
She
she
was in
busy.
Gotham for like 4 seasons or something like
And she
that.
was in one of them movies with him
Yeah.
recently. One of them movies. He
I
was
don't know. I
in.
started
No,
watching
she
Will
did.
movies
But
a
at
while
the end of
ago.
the day, when
I'll
he
Be
were-
Woman, that was it. I don't
Who?
think she did. Ali. Was she in the
Right, that's what it was.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
She
It was
I don't think
Ali.
She did anything else.
I mean, but I don't really expect her to do much when he making 3 movies a year for $30 million a piece. Like, I don't think Jada be like, Will. I mean, I don't think Will be like, Jada, you got half on this Range Rover payment. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they just totally comfortable. But them as a couple, it's just different than being like a regular couple.
See, but
like,
what
they break up. Like,
what y'all got to understand is that they go through the same shit regular couples.
yeah,
go
that's
through.
what I'm saying. It's
So the same way you might see Tyrone and Keisha beefing and falling out,
always have
like
some ghetto ass names.
All the names. All
my fault.
Never
the
Sarah,
same way y'all might
Dave.
see Sarah and Emmanuel fall out, like, cause that sound. How many Emmanuels do you know, nigga? You don't know none. That's my point. I got to make it relatable to my people. How many Tyrones y'all know? A few. How many Keishas y'all know? A few.
lot.
Right.
That's my point.
But in a sense, when you outgrow somebody and stop being with them, you don't always have to publicly announce it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't always have to say, I don't fuck with them. I don't like, it's cool. You don't have to announce it. It's cool. Y'all don't fuck with each other. Like, if you have a falling out with somebody and y'all outgrow each other, you don't have to put it on social media. Even with relationships, like, you know how many people I follow, and every time they break up with somebody, it goes publicly.
Right.
Like,
That's exactly what I'm about to
And
say.
you
Like,
have
you
to
could meet a
know.
girl, right? And she'd be like, "You single? I didn't know you were single." It's like, well, I'm a grown man. I didn't know I had to fucking make a post to
about
say, "Oh yeah, this man's single now." Or because I had an argument with somebody I dealt with, like, let everybody know that shit is a little rocky or a little turmoil. The dumbest meme I've ever seen is like, "I'm single, but if somebody see this, they gonna be mad." Like, what the fuck is that about? Like,
I never posted because
I'm gonna tell you this: you would never know what's going on in my life from my social media. Like, my social media will have you. If you believe anything I post, and you're gonna be all over the fucking place because you're gonna think I'm single, you're gonna think I'm married, you're gonna think I'm in Jamaica on the cruise when I'm at fucking work. Like, don't believe nothing you see.
They're gonna think all that in one trip.
In one day, though. Like, in
One
4
feed,
hours.
one
You're gonna be
24-hour feed.
This nigga was just in Egypt. Now he in Jamaica. Like, how the fuck he get
That's
there in
true.
3 hours? Like, stop believing what people post. Social media is for, like, for
funny you said
entertainment.
that. No, it's
For
funny you said that.
entertainment.
Somebody hit me up like, Sticks on a trip. I was like, is he? Let me see. Let me text this nigga. I don't know, dog. I talked to him this morning. I
It be
don't
like
know
that,
where he
though.
was at. But
That
the
be the
nigga,
vague shit,
yeah, real
though.
shit, like,
Yeah.
the nigga in London, I'm like, man.
Like, somebody's like, yo,
Whatever,
you
maybe,
in
yeah.
Miami with Feek? I'm like, I'm in a house. I didn't even know the nigga was in Miami.
Oh, why y'all ain't tell me y'all was going away? I'm like, oh, he posted that.
That's old shit.
Every
Like,
trip ain't a trip.
Like,
Right,
yeah, like,
yeah.
he just posted old shit. That's some shit from a trip that we didn't get to post. So
Right.
I throw it up.
I think social media is great because you can be. It's supposed to be an outlet, and people take it funny to that. Like, we're obnoxious on Instagram, right?
Absolutely.
But if you really had to sit down and have a legit conversation with us, you would realize that we all have common sense and we actually come from a good cloth. So it's like, that's different than me talking about eating ass and dump or die all day. And then on top of that, well, I can't say nothing about dump or die because I ain't think my shit worked until like 28. But that's a whole nother story. Because girls be like, how you talk all this dump or die shit? You only got one kid. I'll be like, man, you know I be bullshitting. But meanwhile, the shit just wasn't working until I turned 29.
You know what? I had a good ass joke.
Here we go.
I really did. I'm not going to
You're
do
not
it.
gonna
though.
talk?
Good,
I
man,
had
good.
a great fucking joke.
But hold on, Tosh, since
All
you
right,
here,
Steve
right?
Harvey.
Why y'all always stop being friends after a trip or like after a birthday dinner?
After Miami,
It's always Miami or a birthday dinner.
You
Y'all
know,
always stop
especially
being
Or
friends.
ATL.
Or ATL. Like,
Well,
anytime y'all got to share a room or put in on a bill, y'all
Because
stop
bitches
being friends.
Never like they never pay their own the whole way. I honestly, and I hope nobody here just take offense. I went away with a couple of girls and we had an incident where I feel like I'm the type of person like if we all at the dinner table, I really feel like everybody should split the bill, no matter what you get. That's just
Right.
me.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. And I had an incident where somebody just like, oh well, no, I paid, I got this, and narrowed they bill down. So everybody was on some shit like, no, like let's all just split the bill, like. So that's one of the reasons, or somebody don't show up, or they get clingy to one person, or one person feel like if it's 10 of us and 5 of us hanging out, and it's like, oh, you forgot me, and all that type of shit. That's what happens. I know I just experienced a birthday situation. One of my close friends didn't show up, and I got an attitude. And the only reason why I got an attitude, it was because I know she was intentionally doing it to be smart because I hung up on her. She's like, oh, and people want to use it as
Yeah,
a
I'm about
You
to
hung
say
up
something.
on her so she ain't come.
I hung up on her a few days because she was getting on my nerves, and then she used the corona as an excuse. Well, you know, all this corona going on, but bitch, I follow you on Instagram day before you just out drinking, and you FaceTime me at 12 o'clock on my birthday with a bunch of niggas in the back row. So none of them, you ain't think you might want to get corona for them?
Gosh, they got dick,
Yeah.
you don't.
No, but that's another thing I was
So
about to say.
when she didn't show up, it was just like, I know you. Like, we've been friends for years. Like, you intentionally did this to be smart. And it's just like, it's not that deep. Like, if you didn't want to come, just say you didn't want to come. Don't use corona as an excuse. So that's like one of the reasons. It's just always like little petty stuff. And then when you look back, you be like, damn, that shit wasn't that deep. But then as women, we got our guard up. So it's just like, man, fuck that bitch anyway.
That's what I'm about to say. You know, we talking about outgrowing relationships. Outgrowing friendships. A lot of friendships usually like change when somebody is happily in a relationship and they got these single friends. It's like, you know, I like we just talking about on a trip. Like, say Tosh go on a trip, but she in a relationship, but she go away with a couple single girls. Single girls do different shit in the club than girls in a relationship because they just can't. Like, all right, y'all all cute, y'all getting pulled in somebody's section, but it's like, now you
I
feel
got a
awkward
certain
because you
limit.
can't do certain shit. Like, they just whatever, and you got an image to uphold. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
Respectfully.
that's me. Like, I got married. Like, majority of my girlfriends, they're in relationships like married. Like, one of my best friends is married. I don't invite her to certain things. Like, I'm single, so I do single shit. So, and I'm also cool with her husband. So I would never tell her, oh, let's go to this cookout where it's gonna be a bunch of single niggas. I would never do that. I wouldn't disrespect her husband. Like, I wouldn't bring her around that. So I'm not that girlfriend. Like, I'm the single girlfriend that has respect to the most.
That's good.
That's good.
It's
Though.
always
Clap it
good.
up.
That's
I wish
good.
my friends had respect. Never mind. I said never mind. I'm joking, dog.
So listen, right? It's we all been on social media. So recently, somebody passed, somebody popular in the city, right?
Right.
And people just get weird when people pass on social media. Like, they start posting DMs. I saw
Yeah,
the girl
I hate
talk
it.
about, oh yeah, me and him, we was fucking for a little while, and people mad that we was fucking, and they don't know the relationship we had. And I was just like, that's ghetto.
Like, that's like,
ghetto.
listen. If I pass, Lord willing, where's some wood? Let me knock on some wood. I don't know, whatever.
That was a disrespectful
No, that wasn't. Bro, ain't take it that way. It was a joke, man. Don't be like that, man. Come on, you know how you gonna make shit
Did
with
you
a fight,
knock on that man?
I tapped his head. Like,
Oh, I thought you tapped him.
no, you know how they say knock on wood.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought you tapped him.
Man, go ahead.
Come on, y'all. Go ahead, bro.
Like you tapped his wood. Like,
If
Oh
I
my
die,
God, yo.
if I die, you see, boy always go left, yo. If I die soon or anytime
Don't
that
say
Instagram is around, that's why I knocked on wood. Like, so, but if like, don't post my DMs and me asking to eat your ass, please. Like,
For sure,
don't
your shit is
do
going
that.
up.
Like,
And
please
some
don't
girl
be like.
posted like
like a
curving him, and I was just
Yeah,
like,
like a chick could be like, oh, like I should have answered. I should have let you eat my ass. Like a chick posted some shit where he told her to come to a club from 2017. Like,
Yeah.
oh, well, yeah, right, you said
come
it, right.
on, man. Like, what the fuck
I
relevance
shoulda
is
went that day.
Yeah, but it's
That was
you,
But you
3 years
didn't.
ago,
And
bro.
but it was no like you didn't respond at all. Like you
Right.
had to, you know how far you got to go to a DM. Like scroll. Like for one, why you got DMs from 2017?
And your finger don't hurt from doing
no, I
like
think they
That's
just
what I'm
all
saying.
reset though the other day.
They deleted
Yo,
right after
my
that.
phone
saw that
deleted.
shit?
A lot of stuff deleted.
That's
A lot of
exactly
stuff
why,
deleted.
because y'all keep posting it when niggas
Yeah.
die. Stop posting niggas DMs when they die.
My thing is, I feel as
Instagram
though if
clean
you
that shit
couldn't
up.
post those things while the person was alive, don't post it when they pass. Like,
Yeah.
don't let them pass and they're like, oh, this is my opportunity.
The
to
thing
show
is
what
too,
was
like
going
some
on.
people, like they might be in a relationship or they might have been in a relationship when they passed.
And you
And
bring in
motherfuckers still
extra-
showing shit, and it's like, damn, dog, where the respect for that person? Like even
Where they family?
even if it's
Right.
old, if it's yesterday, like the point is you drawing for posting shit like that.
100%.
It's
That's,
like
that's
the
just
first
out of
one, that
pocket.
person can have a wife, a girlfriend, and
Right.
that person already hurt. But now you're bringing more drama to
Right.
that person. Like, why would you do that? Like I said, if you can't post that person while they're alive, don't do it when they pass.
Yeah,
And for one, if you curving me while I'm here, don't even offer me the pussy when I'm dead.
yeah, because I can't
I'm
come
coming
out
about
the
the
casket.
grave to get that.
My thing is,
I'm coming out
right.
I'm coming out the grave to get that.
my
pussy.
thing is, if I shall pass at a younger age, like if I should pass at a younger age,
coming
If
up.
I shall pass.
yeah, if I shall pass at a younger age, whoever I'm loving that week, and my son, mom, just let them be. They can fight over who gonna wear the big hat with the net to my funeral, but outside of them, don't do nothing. Like say, oh my God, oh, he hung my TV. Oh my God.
Oh, it's gonna be a million
Watching
TV.
TVs. Watching TVs ain't the same without them. I'm about to throw this shit on the ground. I don't even want my TV on the wall no more.
You did hang my stuff. He did put my bookshelf up.
Nah, this my shit. Like, if I die and you wanted to give me some pussy and you put that up, I nominate one of the bros to get that pussy. So, like, go ahead and throw it to one of the bros because somebody got to get that pussy in my honor. Somebody get that pussy in my honor. Fuck that pussy up too, bro.
Also, you see people who always say, like, when somebody in the city with a name, they get killed or something like that, whoever killed them was a hater, like, or they was a good person. Like, you don't know
what was going on.
You don't know what that person had going on outside of social media or what you known at the person you known them, because everybody they have another side to them or another life that you don't know about, and everybody that harmed them, they may have harmed somebody or did some snake shit to them to where though they felt they wanted to take their life or they did something harmful for them to take their life. And like, you don't know what's going on.
And we're not speaking on any particular
right.
situation.
No,
So let's just I just want to clarify that.
Right, we're not.
We're not speaking on any situation specifically. We're speaking in general.
In general, right.
Yeah,
exactly.
the bottom line is a straight quote. It's like, you never know.
You don't know.
You never know.
You don't know.
A million scenarios come up. It'd be like, oh, I heard the motherfucker was getting some coke from Russians, and he had some fucking heroin flew in from Egypt every Sunday. It's like, y'all don't know what the fuck these people got going on. You know surface level. That's it.
Right.
You know what you see.
Right.
So I can paint a picture that I'm a great person. And I could be robbing old ladies at nighttime. Like, you don't fucking know.
You don't know what the karma is coming back to me in life.
It don't even, like, some people think everything is like a setup or a big deal. Sometimes I could have bumped into a nigga earlier, had me and him could have had words. I'm totally done with this shit. But in somebody else's eyes, that might not have been the end of it for them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm moving on my life. I'm thinking about what I got to do tomorrow. But in somebody's mind, they enraged with hate. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Already hate you for something that you did.
that you had no clue about.
First of all, you know how many motherfuckers hate him?
Nobody hates me. Yo.
All right.
Bro been out of beef for a long time.
He
I don't get
has.
in beef, bro.
But it was a summer where, like, you had to have a tool on you. No, but he walk around like nothing ever cares. But you wouldn't. You like, let me keep the tool so I can protect this nigga. Dog.
It was social media beef. Niggas ain't really had no.
Niggas ain't really want no smoke. But
And another thing I hate though, like the free him thing. It'd be like, yo, this nigga shot up 3 cookouts, shot at 2 niggas,
Killed somebody.
robbed the Metro
Keep him
PCS.
the
And y'all
fuck
talking
in
about
there.
y'all talking about free him? No, leave that nigga inside.
Leave Marmar where he at.
Cause I didn't watch some crazy shit and they be like free him, like, you know what I'm saying? A 2-year-old just got killed.
that was
Went
sad,
missing or
man.
something like that. And I'm pretty sure somebody gonna upload this girl pictures on some free her.
That's
I'm
a
like,
guy.
Free him.
Yeah.
And I'm just
The
like,
babysitter was a guy?
No.
That babysitter was a guy.
it's a transgender.
Okay.
Well, was born in man.
Right.
Whatever they identify as.
Right, but I know pretty sure it's gonna be somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh well, free her. She didn't do it. She this and it's like, no, she did that shit.
Yeah.
And like she deserved everything she should get. Don't put up no free her.
Yeah.
man,
We just living in a world, like a society right now that's just so used to like everything being negative. Like, who was it? You told me before. Like, one thing about our chat, we try to stay current. Like when we see something happen, violence or whatever. The same day that a girl got killed in broad daylight in North Philly,
Wow.
the dude got shot in front of, right around the corner,
in front of Sid
in
Booker's,
front of Sid
yeah.
Booker's, right?
Oh, right,
Now, remember, like a couple, like I wouldn't even say 10 years ago, back like maybe 5 years, something would happen in a bar or shooting or something. Niggas like, oh, I ain't going there. Dog, the next day the line was still wrapped
not
around
the
the
next
corner.
day. That night,
It was
that night the line was wrapped around the corner. That night, the same night.
It's just crazy. It's like, cause it's like motherfuckers just think like, oh well, they weren't looking for me. Like,
People probably just used to this shit, dog.
It's so used to it.
At the
I'm
end of the
so
day,
used to it.
and then, like for instance, everybody know we love our little hood bar. We love our hood bar. Our bar we go to, the office, we love it.
Right.
Fuck, it was a shooting there. I stopped going for a little
chilled
bit.
for a
Like
while.
that's just how it is. Like I don't want to be. I value life. I value everything. I value my homie's life. I wouldn't want to put nobody in that position.
Right.
And being out and turning up, it's not that like
That's
it's
not
not
that
it's not
important.
it's not that important.
Right.
Even for instance, like when motherfuckers know you beefing. All right, let's say we a hood, like we from the same hood. We know 2 niggas from our hood got crazy beef. We gonna go stand on the corner with them and chill with them at nighttime, just talking. No, I'm not fucking doing that because like you jeopardizing your life for
Right.
what?
Right.
like it's like certain shit. You just shouldn't put yourself in a position for it.
I had seen a tweet on I seen a tweet. It was like social media has ruined everything: standards, mindsets, goals, society. And then somebody replied and said, "People did. We need to stop blaming social media. People have been fucked up since humans walked the earth. Social media just shows us how people truly are. Back then, everything was just hidden." And
I
that's
agree.
real.
I
That
can
is.
agree. I agree.
That is. We always say like social media fucked up, but I read that. I was like,
it just brought it to light.
No,
like-
no.
I
What
feel
it
like
was,
it does.
it gave everything an outlet. Like for instance, how public, like how the police people are so shocked at police brutality. That
It's
shit's
been
been going
going
on
on.
forever, but there was no cameras around. That's
or
all
the
I'm saying.
Karens, or you starting to see all that stuff more. All that stuff been going on, but now that we publicly posting it, now you can see.
It's so bad now though with this Karen shit. That's annoying.
Yes.
People are willing to get disrespected just to have something to upload.
Yeah,
Like I'm
that's
not about to
just
let
dumb.
nobody just disrespect me, and the videos be 7 minutes. Like nobody can call me a nigger for 7 minutes, so I can be the one that
I'm not pulling my
upload
phone
it
out.
on
I'm
the
just-
gram
I'm-
and be the one that get all the followers and the likes.
That's
after
what I
that.
be look. I be like,
Why we
so
just
this went
going-
on for 7 minutes
And you
just-
ain't do
I
shit.
seen the video for 13
But
minutes.
this
You
the
not-
thing. If Tasha and a girl had a problem in the club, it wouldn't even take 3 minutes for them to go hand like her and another black girl would take 3 minutes. They going down.
Hey,
But you'll let a white
Fuck
girl,
not.
a black girl, let a white girl say all this shit to her, pull her camera out and video.
Maybe
And the
I'm
same with black
They
men.
be like, say it again, say it again.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
doing
what you
all
call
that. I'm
me?
not
Only
pulling
take
my
one
phone out
time.
because you got
Then
one time.
call
to
me
be in
one
my
more
face
time.
and
Call me
disrespect
one more
me.
time.
Like I'm not pulling my phone out. All that. Oh, let me pull my. No, you get in my face. You call me a nigga. You disrespecting me. I'm calling my mom. Mom, you just,
Get my bail money.
Get my bail money out. Cause that's the only time.
You
I'm
might
my
not
phone
even
up.
get locked up, though.
This my thing. Like they do that shit. Like they'll do that and they'll like, oh, we're non-violent right now. Like we protest, but you fucking your neighbor Shiz fucking poke you in the head or park in your parking spot.
You shoot me.
You ready to shoot him the fuck up? Like come on, man. Like the same fuck. Nah, see, because y'all got mad that I said certain names. Like y'all, not you, Sean.
Tyrell.
Not you, Sean. Oh, Tyrell, my fault. So
Ty for
like
the public.
right, Ty. Like you they go, like you go through some shit with them. You ready to shoot them? You ready to fuck them up? But this motherfucker calling you out your name, this like blatantly disrespecting you, like blatantly. Like a motherfucker bump you in the club, you be ready to fight, and the motherfucker's blatantly disrespecting you, and this is you just like, oh, I'm gonna record. Like man, fuck that. I'm smacking the shit out you, dog. Like flat out.
You gonna get 30 seconds of recording of the disrespectful shit you said.
See, I'm
After that,
just for my-
damn wrong.
just for my
'Cause
evidence.
I want my evidence in
Right.
court.
Right.
I need my evidence
No,
in
I'm
court.
blinking
And-
out.
and
I'm
the-
not no evidence. You deserve to get your ass whooped, and I'll go to jail. I'll go to
The rest
jail.
of the 5 minutes gonna be me whooping your ass.
That's it. And somebody else gonna be recording that.
That's what
Exactly.
it's
That's the
going to
rest
be.
of the
It's
5
going to be
minutes of
somebody else's
altercation.
camera that's recording all this shit.
I don't get that
Did
shit.
y'all,
Like,
No, Karen ran into somebody y'all seen that video with the lady in the store? She called the nigga something. She just said my husband black. She said I don't give a fuck and beat her ass. She didn't record it. Somebody else recorded
The
it.
dude that was behind the cash
Behind the
the
cash
cash
register,
register
she beat her
recorded
ass. I don't give a damn if your husband black. You just call me a nigga and beat her
Right.
ass.
Did y'all see the video of the white girl beat the girl ass down South Beach?
No,
She
I
ain't
didn't.
had no
yo, with
clothes
the-
on.
with the
Yo,
bikini
yeah, she had bikini bottoms on. She was
Bottoms on the
topless.
top. Yeah, she fucked her up.
Yo, like
And
I
she
don't
went
know
in her
why.
front of
I don't know
whoever the
why.
chick with her.
I don't know why. Like when we just think about fighting, like we just think we could just beat any race. I don't know what the fuck we be thinking. Like
That's true,
fuck
though.
the gym,
That is true,
fuck the
though.
training.
Dawn
It's
Pride
like
was
all
an
right.
all-American volleyball player.
Nigga-
She was strong as shit.
Nigga-
and whooped shorty ass.
Nigga could be Arnold Schwarzenegger. You like, I'm black. I knock
Yeah,
that nigga the fuck out.
that's how-
Yo, white girl beat the dog shit out this girl. Then went after she beat her up, got up, still topless, got up, walked over, seen where her girlfriend was at, start running in on her. I was like, then the
I just
other
feel like
one.
if you gonna pull a Karen,
When
if
the
you
boy
gonna pull a
socked her-
Karen
oh
out,
yeah, the joy was like 3 young niggas trying to stroll this
yeah,
old
yeah,
white
yeah,
lady.
old head hit the
put
one
him
boy.
down, dog.
But my thing is, once the first ball fell, the other niggas just backed away.
they
Like,
went
his
around.
homies ain't even rock. They
Remember the
just-
girl was like, "Oh, you gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? Y'all was about to jump you." Like,
You about to hit me. Yeah, that
I
was-
feel like if you gonna do the Karen, you can't get your ass whooped. You can't pull a phone out and try to fight somebody and get your ass beat. Like you gotta whoop
that
her
shit
ass
just not
if you
gonna make
do
it. Just can't make the internet at that point. Just delete that joke, put it back in your pocket.
Just tell your
But
friends.
what I do hate, I hate that motherfucker's first instinct is to record some shit. Like, stop
I don't believe in
recording
letting
shit.
girls fight around me though.
Not even girls. I ain't recording
That's for
nothing.
everything.
I mean, no, not recording anything, but I'm just saying, as far as a man, you don't let no girls fight around you. Like, it's never that fucking deep. Even though we don't necessarily know the circumstances of most fights, but like, think about when we in a bar and shit.
Unless I got the bitch to beat the bitch up, then you like, I ain't stopping that shit.
Why would you do that though?
Sometimes it's warranted.
All right, bro.
I was gonna say something. I'm gonna leave it be though. I'm gonna leave it be
just
though.
let it go.
No, but how y'all feel about? I think we had touched on it before when C was here about people listening to the podcast and showing the podcast love. Like people showing people genuine love, not just because they really not because they really love them, but because they popular. Like how you feel and like because we see it all the time.
Yeah, it's just social media.
I mean, it's part of social media. Then it be just like your popularity. Like people just want to see what you doing first before they kind of like hop on the bandwagon sometimes. And it's cool. I understand it. I'm just not gonna do it. I do everything out of love. Like
Right.
even like this T-shirt. I like the T-shirt, so I'm not wearing it because she got popularity. I'm just wearing it because it's a nice T-shirt. I'm supporting a black business. So people just be weird. I hate when they just wait for it because you know what I'm saying people ain't really love Meek until Meek start popping all the other places and everything. So when shit take off, you just gotta remember who was there when it started.
Right.
And I'm still gonna take the support from the new people. It's just I know who was there when it started. Like
I remember when like nobody fucked with Feek for hanging their TVs up. Like I was one of the first motherfucking Feek TVs hung up. Like when Feek get his own TV hanging up show, I'm gonna be like, yo, like I was there. Like he hung my shit up first.
yo, it could be like hanging with Mr. Cooper, but like hanging with
exactly.
Hanging
Like
with
bro,
Mr.
when I lived in
Hanging with
East
Mr.
Falls,
I
bro
definitely
come and
came
hung
and
my
said-
TV up. Like he wasn't even hanging shit back then. I mean, that's when I let you know, bro. I ride for you. All right, dog.
you, bro.
We ride together. We die together. Fuck boys for life.
That was perfect.
But Taj, how you feel? Because you have a big following with the fashion and everything
Yeah,
like that.
I definitely experienced that. Like, I feel like females hung around me because they didn't have a name, but then once they start hanging around me, everybody started knowing them, and then our friendship like distant apart because I felt like, well, damn, like you don't show me the same love that you showed me before you even met me. So I do get that, and like he said, like I show love to who I want to show love to. If I like your shit and want to buy your stuff, I'm gonna buy it. If I don't, I'm just not. Like I'm not gonna dick eat you because everybody else is doing it because that's what to do. No, I don't. I mean, I wish the best for you. I think what you're doing is dope. That's not what I want to wear. That's not what I like. So I'm not gonna do it because everybody else do it. I'm very different.
What about you, Shiz?
I didn't know I was next.
I mean, I'll go.
But
I
no,
wanted
I
you to
feel
be-
like I feel like at the end of the day, I'm gonna support whoever. Like I support my friends. You can have fucking 100 followers. I don't care. You got something going on, I'm gonna support it regardless. Like I feel like like Lynn said, whoever you remember who's supporting you. You know what I mean when you trying to do something because that shit is, it's kind of stressful. Like we talked about doing this for a long time before we actually pulled the trigger, and it's like. I mean, I don't know if we was all out worrying about what somebody would think this and that, but it's just natural to have that right before you about to do something. It's like, you doing this to see what the feedback going to be. It's like, you know what I mean? It can bring like some type of anxiety to the shit. Like, damn, I wonder what people going to think. Is they going to like this shit? Like, is we going to bomb this joint? Like, what is it going to be? But you remember the people who fucked with you from the rip, like reposting your shit, showing love. That shit is all free. Like, most of the time, the shit you do for your friends, the shit you do for the people around you is free. Like, the support is free for the most part. So, I mean, and even if it's not free, shit, you still can support it if you like it. Like, don't wait until something rolling and then do it. But like Lynn said, I would take on whoever that's going to, come around later on. Shit, fuck it.
Listen, with this podcast shit, like, the love that we get from this shit, it really, like, fucks me up sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really be looking like, damn, like,
1,000+ people.
that's what a week, and then plus motherfuckers, like, when everybody posts that I'm clocking in, and they post that they listening to it, it's like, damn, like, or we get DMs like, yo, like, I put all my friends onto it, they love it. It's like,
right.
wow, like, y'all really fuck with this shit. And it's not just y'all fuck with me, or y'all fuck with Nas, or just fuck with Feek, or whatever, or Lynn and shit. Like,
I can't wait till I come
it's
back
a
on.
genuine
They
deal.
hit,
Right, or
they
Taj.
right, Taj too though. They'll be
Right.
like, yo, the bull feek and sticks, they crazy. Like motherfuckers I know that might not have ever met y'all in their life. They hitting me up talking about y'all back, going back and forth and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Or people hitting me up saying they like Taj when Taj come on. Like, it's just, I mean, that type of shit is dope. Where like you can go somewhere not to say shit is crazy popping, but if you go to like say for instance the 55th Street Cookout,
Right.
or I went to a pool party and motherfuckers come to me, yo, the podcast dope, and I'm like, damn, I didn't even know you listened to that joint. Like
Yeah.
I had no idea that you was listening to it because everybody not reposting, which is cool too.
Right.
But to hear people coming up to you that you might not even talk to or maybe ain't talked to in a long time to tell you that they fuck with your shit, that shit is a dope feeling.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's good support.
I just like you said. I feel like if you're going to show love, show because you want to, not because it's popular.
Right.
You know what I mean? Do
Right.
it. Do it out of. Do it because it's genuine.
Absolutely.
And like you said, I didn't fucking know that many people fuck with the podcast. When we was at the 55th Street Cookout, they were like, "Yo, man, I love the cookout." I ain't even know these people. I ain't know a lot of people. Like, yeah, man, like y'all funny as shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all got something good. Keep going. Like, keep doing it, man. Like, I love y'all energy. And I was like, I appreciate it. Like thank you for listening. You know what I mean? But one thing I need you to do, I need you to rate us and leave a comment on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe. That's what I need you to do. You know what I mean? That's how you can show me you fuck with it. You listen to it and you subscribe and you like it. You know what I mean? And rate it. But I appreciate all the love that people give us. You know what I mean? I appreciate all the feedback, and a lot of times it's genuine. And the other half of it, I don't know if it's just because they feel as though I don't know a name. The person has a name.
At the end of the day, I
I'll
appreciate
take all
all
of
of it.
Yeah, I take all of it.
I appreciate the
negative.
The negative too, because
Yeah.
you still listening.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
and
you
the
still
positive, feedback. I mean, positive criticism.
right. You still feel that
Constructive criticism.
something was wrong, and you're gonna voice it. I appreciate that because
Yeah.
you might be right.
Yeah.
Like we had somebody debating us about a topic on the page, was saying like what we said was wrong about the 50 Cent shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who was running the page.
Yeah, I
responding.
was-
It was you.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, I remember seeing
But I
that shit. I'm
saw
just
it.
like, I appreciate
But
that.
that's dope,
Still,
though.
you
Yeah.
still letting us
That
know
interaction
that,
is
right.
cool.
That's what I had told the person. I'm like, I went back and forth with her for a second, and she was like, "No, I agree," but then I just had a problem with this, and I was like, "You know what? I appreciate you even
Absolutely.
listening and giving me your feedback." And she was like, "I'm only 2 episodes in, and I like it."
We had somebody sitting here watching us record from another podcast, and they touched on topics from a previous one, like saying that they did dislike this or they like this or whatever the case may be. But even then, like, if y'all don't like something and you don't want to comment on iTunes, whatever the case, feel free to DM one of us, like, or DM the page, like.
Right.
We
They cursed me out because my view like
Yo,
that's
wait.
what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Listen, I was totally naive to podcasts until I knew what they were, but to me, like when I ride in a car, I used to be like, I just want to hear fucking early 2000 music. You know what I
2001
mean? Some
music.
Bow Easy, some shit like that.
Paul Wall.
You know what I mean? Some Paul
Some
Wall.
Mike
You know what I'm
Jones.
saying? All that. That's my shit. Like, but I started listening to podcasts. Lynn put me onto a few. Shiz put me onto a few. Then I started listening to Matt and Chad John when they launched their John. And then I just started listening to more and more of them. And then it was like, once we started the fact that we wanted to make one, I don't really think it was about like popularity or becoming successful. It was just something that we knew how funny our daily conversations was,
right.
and how much stuff we touch on. Because I think a lot of girls, mainly girls, probably think that all men just talk about ass and titties all day. We really don't. We talk about everything.
We talk about all
what
types
goes
of
on
shit.
in our lives,
Ass
or
and
what's
titties,
positive, negative.
A lot of
You know what I'm
ass and
saying? We
titties,
talk
though.
about current events,
ass.
everything. We talk
No,
about
we
the
talk about
fucking
ass.
weather,
68.
sports. So it was like, to me, it became therapeutic. Like I couldn't wait every Wednesday to come talk shit with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't hang. It's not like, even though it's the summertime, we don't hang every day. Everybody got their own lives going on.
And then you got COVID.
Right,
Like,
then you got that. So it was like,
Rona
to me,
definitely
it's like really a fucking group therapy session, and we are our own therapists. So to me, it's just, I look at it that way. And as far as popularity is concerned, if people like that, one of our best joints was when we was talking about What's Being Joe, because if you could be popular to a real celebrity, you could be popular. I mean, if you could show that much love to a real celebrity, why wouldn't you show that much love to somebody you actually know?
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like, I never really thought or deemed that we were popular till we start having cookouts. So we start throwing fish fries. Then them indoor barbecues came, and it was like, well, you know what? You might as well take this shit, not take it and run with it, but take it and see what else come from it. It's like, we ain't here. I mean, I would love for somebody to walk in with a check so I go buy my Wraith tomorrow. But if that don't come in the next 6 months, and it take 9 months, because I still want my Wraith. But I just like doing this shit just cold-heartedly for people who really like to listen and actually want to give 2 hours out of their fucking day to hear me talk
Honestly,
shit.
100%.
I know, because I be wanting to come on here all the time, and this is my favorite podcast, and not just because y'all allow me on it sometimes, but I be begging, don't I, Nas? I be getting on his nerves. Can I come back? When can I come back? And I advertise y'all every chance I get.
They ask for Tasha a lot, number
They ask
one.
for Tosh.
And number two, Lynn, yo, Lynn comments on the joint about starting giving your girl money to start her business.
That shit was an uproar.
Every girl in my DM be on his ass. Like I'm telling you, when we had the office cookout, we putting you in a fucking dunk tank, and we gonna charge $10 a ball.
I saw some girl tweet like, support your nigga Reggie and turtle business. I was like, you gonna be a broke ass having a nigga out here selling Reggie and turtles.
No, I want to say you had touched on with the podcast shit. Like shout out to Chad and Matt John. They joined. I definitely.
Oh yeah,
I
they
like
coming
that
up. They gonna come on.
Yeah,
too.
we gonna have a joint with Chad and Matt. We just gotta get everybody's schedule on. But shout out to them, man. It's the realest podcast ever. And like even like I always listen to Joe Budden and them John. And then I was like when they started their John, I was like, damn, like these two dudes I know. So a lot of the stories they telling, I fucking know. You know what I mean? Like a lot of this
cool.
shit.
You know the area.
I know the area they talking about.
everything.
I know what incident they talking about. Like when I remember when Matt was talking about the Miami story. I was like, man, I fucking love that Miami.
That's one of our best trips.
Like, that was one of my best trips, and it was like everything through that whole weekend. And he was telling the story. I was like, yo, I remember that shit. Like, yo, I remember that. Like, it was dope. So definitely shout out to those guys, man.
I think this podcast is relatable, and it's like y'all all got your own different opinions, so
Right.
everybody can relate to every different thing. You know, everybody's not going to agree when they listen to it, but it's like one person out the crew that okay, I agree with him. So it's relatable, and it's every day. Y'all talk about stuff that happens in people's lives every day. That's why it's so good, and I think that it should be way bigger than what it is.
And then for us, 62% of our
Crunch numbers.
of our listeners.
Number cruncher.
No, this like I seen the numbers. I didn't have to crunch it. Like,
Nah,
I sent the Jones. Yeah,
in
we are
DMV area?
62. No, 62 was Philly, but I'm thinking about. You're right. It wasn't that. It was like 80-something% of our listeners are women.
Or women, yeah.
And women, I genuinely think that they listen because they want an honest opinion on certain topics. So they can't get it. They only can assume. But it makes sense because, like you just said, like certain people want to hear what we got to say.
They help us out because we want to know what be going on with y'all niggas.
And since we on that topic, right? So it was a scenario. Since I want to see how y'all feel about it. You good? Well, while he doing that, so the thing says,
Ain't no extension cords over here.
the thing says, ask a man what a good woman is and watch him describe a slave.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
And then a man commented said, ask a woman what a good man is and watch her describe what her dad should have been.
Oh, I would have said it. Wow,
That's like that post I put on.
He nailed that though.
That was good, Joe.
So, how do y'all feel about a woman always, they saying like, oh, well, it's a slave. A good woman is always just described as a slave because, guys just say, oh, I want a woman that cook.
Like, I don't want a woman that I can just walk all over because at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like that kind of show your strength as a man, like within yourself. Like, if you need to just dominate a woman all crazy to the point where you need her to just, bend to your wake and call all the time. I don't know. I just feel like I just never want to be that type of person. At the same exact time, though, I'm not about to be the type of man where a woman about to walk all over me either and, like, dictate certain shit to me or take me out my comfort zone all crazy. Like, it's one thing to compromise with shit, but I feel like I got a certain point where I'm willing to go to. Like, I've seen certain people where they get walked all over. But I don't agree with that statement, though, that, you're going to describe a slave. At least me personally, that ain't the type of woman.
So what's some characteristics for a good woman outside of the cooking, the cleaning?
Real shit, I don't ask for much at all. I don't believe I ask for much. I just want... Honestly, I like cooking though. Yeah, like I like shit like that. Like I like loyalty. Probably my biggest thing. Like I just rather you could be loyal to me. You know what I mean? Even just like it's smaller things for me too. Like show me you appreciate me. Like you know what I mean? If I do something for you, let me know that you recognize I might have done something. Even if it's something around the crib. Like oh yeah, you know what I mean? I seen you did that thing. You filled my tank up. Thanks. Like. Something like just any, you know what I mean? Something small. Just let me know you appreciate.
Not feeling entitled.
Yeah, just let me know like you appreciate something that I did for you, a gesture, like or even like honestly, I'm not even like I do like gifts, but like certain gifts, something like that, like just to show me appreciation. Nah, shit like that just mean a lot to me. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it.
It sound like you about to cry. This shit.
No, good, bro.
What's up, bro?
Let that
They,
shit out, bro.
they say you hard on women, man. What's the
Me?
good women to you? Yeah, man.
Nah, this
Even
is
harder on men.
this is a good topic for me. I'm gonna make it very simple for people. Treat people how you want to be treated. It's that simple. Like, it's like we don't got to get into a lot of shit because I feel like as an adult, you know what you should know. If you expecting a motherfucker to come to the table with 80% of the table and you got 20%, like it don't work that way. Like, if you not willing to do the shit that you want done, then it's not going to work. Like, it's just that simple. And I know like there's roles. So there's a role a man should play. There's a role a woman should play. So I'm not expecting you to do everything that I'm supposed to do, and I'm not don't expect me to do everything you're supposed to do. I just want you to be genuine about your shit, responsible, loyal, nurturing, and not saying nurturing because I want you to raise me, but we have a house. Like I feel like it should be a nurturing place. Like, you know what I mean?
home.
It should be
Preach,
a home.
brother.
You see what I'm
Preach,
saying?
brother.
Like it's dumb shit. And like as far as cooking. As far let me get the applause out. Is that they done? All
He
right.
found the Maury class.
Nah, but it's just like let's just treat people right, yo. Like if you want to be treated right, treat somebody right. Like, and I want people to understand that karma is real. So how you treated the nigga that was giving you everything and you thought he was a sucker because he giving you everything? No, he was giving you everything because he was genuine. That's what he wanted to do. But now when you get that motherfucker that's going to use you and suck you dry, which I would love to be sucked dry, but that's not what I'm talking about. When that shit happened,
Like oxtail bone.
I would love that shit. But suck me like a crab leg, like whatever you got. But nah, like you like. Or like you do the hookah tip, lady. See, y'all get me off topic. I got me another zone, but nah.
Yo, you between me and Shiz. Go ahead somewhere else with that shit. You turning yourself on over here and shit.
Why you looking at you?
What's up
I
with
might
boy?
slap this nigga.
What's up with boy?
Slap this nigga out his Adidas. But nah, man. Just I don't want to be on this topic for long, but I just it's treat people how you want to be treated. It's that simple.
You wanna go, Feet?
Yeah, sure. I don't really.
Oh, what do we do?
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
I'll let you go.
I'm
I
done.
even clap for you.
I'm
bro.
done, but you cussed me out for.
Anyhow.
All right, I'm done.
But as far as the whole men describe a slave, I think that people just overthinking the gender role. Like at the end of the day, like some women cook and clean, some women are business women that it's just two different sides. But my thing is, I don't really ask like shiz. I don't really ask for much. Y'all niggas know I barely eat. So when y'all see that I eat, y'all be surprised. So it's like
You've been eating the past
y'all
2
know
weeks,
like
but-
my thing is the past 2 weeks. So y'all know my thing is like I hustle, so I work hard. So it's like who want to work that hard if you actually like got a girl? You bust your ass. You worked overnight. Then you came and hung TVs and did all kind of shit during the day. Then you come in the house. It's like, so what we gonna eat for dinner? It's like, what did you do the whole day that I was hustling? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't like I came in like, yo, you got half on the rent. I ain't say, do you got half on the bills or anything? It's like, can a nigga get a sandwich? Like,
just to touch on something, I don't mean to cut you
Go.
off, but that's why I couldn't really get into what it takes
Right,
because
right.
it's a circumstantial thing.
Right.
Like every household,
It's not the same.
exactly. So, but the easiest way, that's why I said the easiest way to do it is to treat somebody
How you wanna be
how you want to be
exactly.
treated.
So
That's all.
That's true because if I knew my partner was out working all day, I would make sure that they had something to eat as soon as they got home.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that he nailed it. He really nailed it. And as far as the opposite saying, as far as like girls wanting their dad to be, because girls they always
They
say
want to provide and
yeah.
protect her like their father.
But some of their fathers
Not
weren't
one in their
fucking
life.
protectors
That's the thing. It's just
or
like you
providers.
saying,
Like,
I'm a prime example for that. My father wasn't in my life, but I'm not expecting a guy to protect me. I mean, maybe because I grew up with my brother around, so I'm not expecting a guy to protect me, but I'm expecting a guy to have respect for me, loyal to me, make me feel happy. When they said the slave part, I can't agree with that because I don't think men want that. I think men want you to cook, clean, but that's just what you're supposed to just do as a woman.
Men too.
But you
as
should-
a man, you're supposed
yeah,
to be
that's
clean too.
But you, go ahead.
No, I would. Mine just was gonna say like I believe that 100%. I believe energy out of everything. Energy is everything to me. You know what I mean? So the energy you put out into somebody, into something is the same. You should get back in return. So if we giving the same energy, we're gonna be fine. No matter what the roles is, no matter if I cook majority of the time and you cook sometimes, or you clean some majority of the time I clean. If our energy is good, right? Whatever works for us is what works for us. What may work for Lynn and his significant other gonna work for them. I'm not basing it off of that, and I'm not basing it off celebrities or anything. Like,
I think I can understand where she comes. Whoever tweeted
or a
that,
slave.
I think what she probably was saying is you can, do all that stuff and they probably don't feel appreciated. Like, I could cook, clean, and do everything, and you still don't appreciate it, or you still want more. So I think, I'm not too sure whoever tweeted it, but I think that's where she's coming from.
As like
you got relationships where the man is the
cooker.
Majority of the cook.
Right.
Like that, just like you. That's why I'm saying, like, a slave. Like, when you're thinking of a slave, you just want a woman to clean, cook, suck, fuck, and do nothing else, but cater to you.
Right.
And that's not realistic. Like, granted, some relationships, some women may like doing that. Like, there's women out here that would probably enjoy just doing that all day. Mm-hmm. But for the majority, like, why would you want that?
It's just so wrong to have. For that to be your role, though, as a woman?
No, I don't. I don't think that's
I was
wrong.
about to say, that
I
seemed
don't
pretty
think that's
easy.
wrong.
Like,
don't label it as a slave, but I don't.
Well,
think
no,
that's
but
wrong.
that's what some we get the.
It's a housewife.
No, I don't think
Exactly.
that's
It's a
wrong at all.
housewife.
I have a friend that she'd rather be a housewife, and that's just not me. Like, I want to work. I love to work. But cooking, cleaning, I think that's what I'm supposed to do.
Well, what would you do if you didn't have a mate? Would you cook and clean? You would have to, right? That's some shit you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta
point.
do. So when you get somebody, you meet somebody, it's just like, okay, you're just making an extra plate.
Right.
So you would never be you wouldn't want to be a housewife, Tosh?
No, I would never.
I'm letting you know now, ladies, I would love to be a house husband. Like, y'all
about
fucking
to-
crazy.
I'm about to say that, and I'm about to say my bread guy, right? I wouldn't mind my lady being a housewife.
I wouldn't.
So
I
I would
wouldn't.
always want to work.
Y'all remember the Chappelle episode where he was dating Oprah, and every time Oprah came home, he was doing something different. Nigga was getting a massage. She was learning taekwondo.
he was telling how much it cost. Like, she was like, oh, okay, Dave.
It's so funny how racists like do different things, right? Like a lot of white women be housewives, right? And then we get it confused in our heads, like it gotta be a rich person for somebody to have a housewife,
Right.
but it's not that. But it's like, say you got 5 kids. To put 5 kids in daycare, it takes up all the money of one of the jobs. Mm-hmm. So you might as well stay home.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like some people just don't do the economics.
I was gonna say to you too, though. Not. I ain't want to cut you off, but
Good.
no, I feel like a lot of times different races are raised different. Black
True.
Black women are raised to be. A lot of them are raised to be independent.
They're raised to be strong.
Right.
They're strong. You know what I mean? Like, you got a lot of black women who I can't stay home. Like, they won't stay home. They won't.
I think I asked me, like, if we was to get serious, can I stay? Can you stay home? And I was like, no.
Right. So
Yeah,
you
one
got
argument,
that.
then
Like,
what?
Yeah. Well,
Like-
right. But it's like black women. A lot of. So you have some black women who are housewives who wouldn't mind being it, but then you have them who want to go get their bread, who and don't mind coming home, cooking, whatever the case may be, playing that role as the nurturer of the house, so they could do both. And I love that about black women. You know what I mean?
It's their safety net. They
Man,
just too smart to just be.
Nah, it's not even that. They are raised
It's
to
cultural.
be strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let's take away everything
not
else.
not saying that.
It's they are raised that way.
Right.
Like, it's embedded in them that you shouldn't depend on nobody.
Right.
But yourself. You got to go out and get your own money,
Right.
etc. And I'm raising my daughter that way.
Right.
So
That's
I'm not
how I
going
was
to break
raised.
that chain.
Right.
Like, I'm not saying if you get a man and he take care of you, that's fine.
That's good. That's
but
great.
still have your bag.
Right.
Because you never know. Like, a lot of people take that providing as what's the word I'm looking
a
for?
way to kind of not do shit.
Right, or,
Yeah.
or this is my security net. Like, I can do this because if I stop doing it, you fucked. And that's what, like, that's how women.
Yeah.
That's how black women are raised. Like, be prepared for that. Like, it's not thinking the worst, because a lot of times when you think the worst happens. But you should just always be prepared for a negative outcome.
prepared.
So, you know what I mean? Like. Get your bag. Like, it's that simple. Like, even if you a stay-at-home mom, like, you can still do a little hustle. Yeah. Like, you can still do a little something, whereas though you throwing yourself some paper
You
up.
can do babysitting. You know what I'm saying? It
You see
might
what
be
I'm
some
saying?
women that
It's
got to go to
all
work and
types
shit
of
like
shit.
that.
At one point, even a stay-at-home mom really ain't staying at home because after a certain point, all the kids going to school. unless she homeschooling them. So she gonna get 8 hours to herself. But do that mean you gotta fucking clean and you supposed to clean and do laundry and dishes for 8 hours? But then what you gonna do all week? It can't be that many dishes in the world. Like you still get some free time.
Paper plate everything.
Yeah,
You might get a paper pot here.
First and foremost, I'm gonna touch on paper plates. This is something that I've been
I just ate
cultured
crabs on
to
the
and
paper
raised
plate.
on. Ladies, if you make your man's plate,
Don't make it on the paper
don't
plate.
make it on the paper plate.
I
Okay.
don't
Oh,
do
yeah.
that.
Y'all
Don't
wrong.
do that.
As long as I'm getting plate.
Yeah,
What's wrong with a paper plate?
All that. Like,
I love
I
a
don't
regular
do that.
plate,
When I
bro.
cook for-
No.
When I cook for somebody, I put it on a regular. I put it on a regular plate. I don't use
man,
paper plate.
when y'all
wrong
go
with
to a
paper plate?
barbecue, do that shit be on a
That's
fucking
different.
It's different.
But we
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
eating with your
intimate
family,
family.
like or
Especially
with
like
your,
dinner.
No.
I feel like
Paper
like,
plate me.
no,
Paper
no.
plate me,
throw
bro.
that shit in the trash after. You can
If I'm out hustling all day, you think I care that you just
You
ain't
can
no
plastic
plate?
fork.
Don't put my
You know
lamb
how-
chops
you know,
on a paper
I was
plate.
introduced to this by a woman, so that's what like. And I was wondering, like everybody else got the kids on paper plates. I'm like, why you? Like, no, a man don't ever get his food on paper plate. He
And
get
I
his
was
food on
taught
a
by
glass
men
plate.
that,
That's
so
how it's supposed to
I-
be.
when
Like,
I
if
cook-
I'm not saying
I'm not
that that's
against it.
something.
I'm not
I'm
against
not
it.
saying that you have to adapt it, but I'm just saying that's how I was
prefer
taught
it.
it was
That's
supposed to
how
be.
you
Yeah,
prefer it.
and I'm not going to
What's
change
the
on
issue
that.
with it?
Oh,
though?
4 or 5
It's
nights in you at my
principle.
house.
I'm
It's
not.
principle.
I'm not against it, but at the same time, if you hungry, you gonna eat that shit off that paper plate.
You are.
Paper
I might
plate
fuck around,
me
lick the
too.
plate, the gravy on it.
Paper plate me,
I ain't
plastic
saying nigga
fork
ain't
me,
gonna eat it.
styrofoam cup me, trash.
Long as
That's
this
it.
shit is in the microwave wrapped up with the foil on there, something on the
They
oven,
got some
I'm
nice
good.
paper plates, to be honest, too. Some of them
so
just
when y'all
decorative.
eat, do y'all get your plate first when you eat with your family?
No, I'd rather my
You don't get your plate first?
No.
It's not about rathering. That's just how it's
No,
supposed
Is
to be.
rathering a word?
No, feed the kids first.
Not how it's supposed
I
to be.
feed you
Why?
first.
No, you're
Because
supposed
you
to
the
feed the men
provider.
first.
He's from
You're supposed to
Zimbabwe.
provide.
So my kid's supposed to.
No, who said starve? That's not what I'm saying. You take what I'm
Not
saying out of
starve, but-
context.
Yo, y'all
Why
need to
does
rumble.
that's just
Why
how
do
it
I need
started.
my plate first if I didn't?
Because
provide
you're the
these kids?
provider. You're the provider of the
I
house.
provided food for these kids
Yeah,
to
so
eat
you
for this
eat
family.
first.
No, I eat last.
No, if you you get your you supposed to get your plate first.
That's
Why
what I'm
do you get your
saying.
plate? Why?
We just saying because you the provider. That's how the shit.
I'm
started.
providing food
For
for
my family.
Right, and you get
And
yours
you're-
first, and then
and
it's
you
broken
No,
down.
I'm
That's how it's
providing for
supposed
the
to
family.
go.
I eat last.
I mean, that's cool.
First of all, we all eat together.
First of all,
First of all, we all about to eat.
We all about to eat together.
When the plates are made, all 4 plates. Let's say you got a family of 3, right? The baby can't eat a plate yet,
Right.
So you got 3 plates, right? All 3 plates are made at the same time.
Yes.
You're getting your plate first.
Why we can't just all sit the fuck down at the same time? Like,
You can't bring 3 plates out
They
at
gotta
once.
hit the table first.
That's all I'm saying.
why we
Y'all
playing hot
too is so
potato with the
ghetto.
plates?
Y'all so fucking
That's why
just
me and
principle.
that's why me and Linda's brothers. We
Y'all
don't
Yeah, because y'all
You
ghetto.
just started
Y'all
eating. You don't.
we
know
are very simplistic.
eating
We are
3
very
weeks ago.
You
simplistic
can't put a
people.
criminal on a paper plate.
That nigga just started eating. Now he know the rules.
Nah, he got etiquette. Fuck out of here.
Don't eat none of my shrimp, bitch.
He said, "Bitch, you just start eating."
I just ate crabs and shrimp on a paper plate.
You ain't know no better.
Nobody served it to
Nah,
me.
but I'm saying
You don't know how to eat crabs, right? Anyway.
So I'm supposed to serve it to
would you-
myself.
So,
No, if
so
you
would
eat-
y'all
if
look
you-
at it different? You came home with a paper plate.
So what you gonna throw the shit against the
Oh,
wall?
I'm not about to start an argument.
Like,
I
come on,
think like
man.
me,
not what
for
I'm
instance,
saying.
like for me, the first couple times you come to my house, I'm going to be fancy. But nigga, once you in there a few times, oh, you getting paper
Right.
plate.
That's like when you
That's just how I
So
am.
the nigga get demoted.
You might as well start off with the
Start
paper
me
plate.
off on
work
paper
me
plates.
Up to the, work me up.
No, I got to show off and will you in
I'm not-
first,
I'm not
and then
gonna
you
lie
get
to
them
you.
in plate later.
That's a trick.
Any relationship I've been in and a woman cook, it was never served on a paper plate.
Thank you.
Breakfast.
You also
brunch,
get mad if your bed ain't made in the morning.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
because how I was raised, and I was raised by a woman. When you get up out that bed, you make that bed.
Right.
gotta make
Ain't nothing
sure.
wrong with that.
And when I can't lay in the bed, it's just me. I can't lay in my bed if it's not made.
But you're unmaking it as soon as you lay in it.
I don't give a fuck. I don't
feel
feel
better.
better.
So ghetto.
It feel better. getting
I
in
agree
than
with you,
made.
but it just
Right.
I just had to be double.
Right, we just gotta be devil's advocate.
I don't care about being there. I'm telling you, I can't lay in my
Feet
bed.
make the
unless it's
hotel
made.
bed. Like nigga, what they gonna do then?
Nah, because I like my shit neat when I walk.
Why
in
the
there,
fuck is
girl.
hotel sheets tucked so tight?
Oh my God.
You can't get in them.
You pull
First
a
of
fucking
all,
muscle
I
trying
lost
to
my phone
uncuff
in
that
Atlanta
shit.
and I think it's in the bed. I swear to you. Because when I talked to Troy was like, bro, I talked to you when you got in the room. We didn't go back out the room to the next day. I'm like, I lost the phone at the fucking day party. He's like, nigga, we left the day party. I talked to you while you was in your room.
You lost a shoe in Atlanta, too, so we ain't even going to talk about that.
This nigga shoe and fold inside the sheet.
And all his luggage that day. In the back window to that pickup truck.
I got drip now. So
Yo, you know what? Me and Lynn was just talking about this. Something happens to you on every trip.
I got drip now, though, so it don't matter.
Yeah, so you're gonna lose one of them Balenciagas now.
I'm not wearing none of that shit. I don't buy drip to wear it. I just tired of y'all niggas talking about clothes.
I just want y'all to know he really got some drip.
I'm tired of y'all niggas talking about clothes.
He got some shit.
He definitely does. Yeah.
I'm not wearing none of it, but I'm tired of y'all talking about clothes. I'm wearing these same shorts everywhere.
We believe you, and
That's
we
not a lie.
know it to be true. But we're gonna finish off with the tips of the week. You want to go first, Sticks?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen.
Are you reading?
No, I'm not even gonna read. I was just checking to see if the verses was on. It's on. In the wise words of Future, if she ain't got no Apple Watch, she not mine. I can't afford an AP, but I Apple Watch my ladies.
Go ahead, Shiz. You want to go?
My drone just simple, man. I just wanted to touch back on the black business thing, yo. We talked about last week. Just support black businesses, give them a chance. I was listening to our pod. I'll be listening to that shit like we ain't on it, but I was just saying like that support black business joint meant a lot to me, dog. Like give black businesses a chance, yo. You know what I mean? Don't want to done them out here. That's all.
Okay, you want to go, Tosh or Lynn?
Go ahead, Tosh.
Dang, I wasn't ready, but I was going to say something like what Sean said. Just support your friends and check on your friends too. Mental health is definitely an issue out here. So check on your friends.
Big fact.
And there's nothing wrong with gonna go see a psychiatrist. There's nothing wrong with a therapist, anything.
Counselor,
whatever you prefer. Like
go see Feek.
Yeah.
You ain't the wrong. Go ahead, Feek. You want to go?
My tip of the week is really just take care of or look after your loved ones, especially your older loved ones. You know, we're dealing with this heat wave right now, so you know if you got enough time to call a girl on your phone with the big butt, call your grandma with the big butt,
or the plat with the big tits.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that, but just check on your family, man. That's all. I'm out.
Go ahead.
All right, I got 3 tips for y'all, man. I'm gonna bless y'all this week.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all only want 2? All right,
Go ahead.
Ladies, sometimes you don't need a relationship. You just need some hoes and money. That's all you need.
I agree.
There's a message for my big dogs and my little dogs out here. My big dogs. Moneybag Yo said, if you adore her, Dior her. But I'm going to tell you, if you a boss, take her to Ross.
Women love Ross.
Ross winning.
Yes.
Ross is
I just said if you a boss.
Ross is a date. Like, for real.
Now, for my little dogs, if you adore her, 4 for her. And this is Lynn clocking out.
I ain't even go yet, though. No, mine is the same thing, man. Mine is the same thing. Just arrest the officer that killed Breonna Taylor.
Hey,
You got to start dropping the officers' names and the phone number to call.
I'm gonna start dropping their names. I'm gonna get a phone number to call.
Yeah, we gotta start calling them pussies out.
Shout out to
man.
D Wade too, yo. He been repping that shit with his t-shirts. I don't know if y'all seen it.
Oh yeah, I seen
He
that.
had the Breonna Taylor joint on.
Yeah, I might come
And,
next week with
Portia
that on.
from the house was Atlanta. Didn't they all get locked up for her?
Yeah, man.
they did.
Yeah.
Well,
So
we can
go ahead.
shit.
We
No, I think
we all
that's
work.
pretty
You
much
want to
it.
clock out? I'll start. Go ahead. This is Nas clocking out.
His feet clocking out.
This Sticks clocking the fuck out. Bam, 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 bam.
Shit's clocking out.
This Lynn clocking out.
And this Tosh Banks clocking out.
This feet clocking out.